video I
Yeah,
sent in.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it fucking is, duh.
I love this guy so much.
Oh, Goldhammer's the best.
Fucking amazing.
Okay. Are we ready to get started, guys?
I believe we are, unless anyone has any objection.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's do the go.
Let's fucking do it. So to refresh our memories from last time, you guys returned to Mythcrest with fire egg.
A gig.
Basically just an egg. After, you know, passing the
Hello, Moto.
that's my phone.
Hello, Moto.
Oh my
Your
god.
phone says that shit!
Bro, that's fucking nostalgic.
I don't even know why. It's not even that old of a phone.
I mean, clearly it is.
I'm sorry, I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that little ringtone since at least 2010.
Hello, Moto.
Have you got a...
Moto likes you.
Have you got a...
Oh god.
Oh,
Can someone
no.
clip that, please?
Jesus. Okay. Right. You start on your journey back to Mythcrest. On the way, you encountered some wolves who were feasting on the freshly decaying corpses of the people you'd dealt with the previous night. Thanks to some hijinks from Dur and Ulumatath. But you arrived back at Mythcrest, where the egg, started to presumably hatch. You did some things that you have no idea if they would have helped, but you did them anyway just because fuck it, what the hell else are you supposed to do? There wasn't a midwife around, there was just you had to fucking do it. But eventually the egg did hatch fairly safely, and you've now got a baby phoenix hanging around Mythcrest. During the night, two of you had some very
Biff.
Hmm?
Biff. look and roll.
Sorry, carry on.
I was trying to say silver hair bitch, and then I forgot the C. So I just like picked up the H, move a bit to the right, and then put the C in it. But too late. There's already written Biff.
Okay, so during the night, two of you had some very interesting dreams. Caliban dreaming of
A white Christmas.
Caliban dreaming of a temple-like room, an axe of very unique design, and then a city built into a canyon from what it looks like. Elion then also dreaming, once again being visited by a mysterious voice who seems to have some less than pleasant plans for Elion, and gently reminding him that he had not exactly rid himself of her as of yet. Elion then awoke to find that during the night 4 drow had snuck into his room, and one of them had stabbed him in an attempt to assassinate him. You guys, caught completely unawares, managed to fight these guys off, but only just. And Elion, how many hit points are you on right now, just as a...
5. No, less than that.
Yeah, it's less than that, isn't it?
Yeah, because I just took a thingy damage.
Yeah.
I am currently on 3.
You need to be kicked.
With Elion,
I mean,
with Elion like barely clinging onto life, you guys are now just taking a breather after a fight that you all were very much not expecting, and most of you not really knowing what the hell that was about in the first place. And that's where we find ourselves.
Any bodies nearby?
Any dead bodies?
I assume.
Yes.
Thank you for specifying dead. I was about to say, well, Elion's still here.
Yeah. How many are there, and did help to kill them in any way?
Durr did help very much. Well,
Excellent.
Durr did try to polymorph one of them into a rat, but unfortunately they made the saving throw for it.
That's genuinely impressive, given that Durr doesn't know polymorph.
I thought Durr did.
He does now. He does at level 8. He didn't before.
Oh well, okay. Well, I think I read your character sheet wrong then. Whoops. We'll just ignore that.
Yeah, he knows it now.
Mhm.
He learnt it the night before.
Yeah.
I assume they're wearing really edgy black leather
Oh,
armor.
I'll get you a picture. I will get you a picture. Give me a hot second. But yeah, it's more of a dark purple than it is a black they're wearing. One sec. Their eyes are like a very milky white, like as if they're almost blind. But it struck you as I'll shoot you one here for that. So before Elion became a blood hunter, his left eye was a milky white. But then he became a blood hunter, and his eye became just a pitch black. All of their eyes of these drow resemble what Elion's left eye used to be like before he became a blood hunter.
Oh, okay. The temptation to ask him why his brothers and sisters tried to kill him. Yo, why is your family here? Give me the image.
I'm looking for it. You'll have to give me a second because I have no idea where I saved
Are there
this.
any, while you're finding it, are there any insignias on their armor?
Go ahead. It's less armor, more just like cloaks and like long jackets and sort of thing.
Any insignias, pins?
Go ahead and make either a perception or investigation check.
+8.
Damn. Okay. You go sniffing around one of the nearest dead body. This would have been the one that had Elion in sort of a makeshift hostage situation. He drops to the ground, and as everyone's just like sort of like, oh, you immediately just like go in, sniffing around, searching for his shit. You find he wasn't actually wearing this, but inside one of an inside pocket you find a ring, and the insignia on it seems to be that of a drow, a very thin, almost skeletal drow hand.
Excellent. I put it, tie some string around it, and attach it to my book. I just wanted something shiny for them.
And the hand on the insignia also has like multiple rings, like on.
There are rings on this ring?
There's rings on the ring, yeah, sort of. Like, it's like etchings of rings on this hand that's on the ring, if that's...
That's a really stupid ring. So when you're wearing it, your hand has a ring on it that has a hand with rings on it.
It's like a picture of a ring. Like, it's not an actual ring.
Oh!
Yeah. I think I explained that really stupid.
Is it a ring with a hand inside?
Right. Okay.
A circle?
It's a ring which has an insignia on it. On the insignia is a hand, and that hand is wearing rings.
Is it a piece of jewelry or not?
There is an actual ring, but that.
Okay.
Okay. Right. You know what? I'll.
Okay. Is it a ring, and on the ring is the insignia of a hand wearing more fucking rings?
Yes. Actually,
thank you.
It is.
Yeah, I've tied it to my book. No further questions, Your Honor. I just wanted a keepsake.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do I see it at all?
Make a perception check.
Right, let me just write down onto the attached items on the book. Stupid hand ring hand ring.
Why'd you have disadvantage?
No, I have advantage.
Why'd you have advantage?
Shield.
You don't have the shield, do you?
Mm.
Oh yeah, you're right. Either way,
either way, you got a 22. Duh, are you trying to hide it all that you're taking this thing?
No, not at all. I'm just taking what's fucking
Early on,
mine.
you absolutely see Durr just go into this guy's pocket, and go over to this guy, take out what looks to be a ring, and then immediately just pocket it.
I don't pocket it. I'm tying it onto my book in
tying
plain sight of
tie it.
everyone.
Yeah. Right, sorry.
Dad.
Did you just call him Dad?
Spitty. No, I said duh. I said
Yes,
duh.
son.
Then I shut. I was gonna do a thing about coughing up blood, but you guys ruined it.
I mean, technically, you ruined it.
You should be careful with that. I believe that could be something that ties to Karansuli.
I'm gonna quickly smack it against the floor. Go, don't worry, made metal. Not gonna break.
Well, I was more saying that it could bring bad things to you, but I don't know. It also may not be. I'm not too aware of her imagery.
I kind of like fiddle with the ring for a bit and just go, it's not sharp. It's fine.
Alright. Will I trust you, friend?
Yeah.
Licia?
Yeah.
You
see Lithia's currently clutching her side, like she's still like pretty hurt. She's done some stuff to fix herself up, but she's still pretty hurt.
Is the Phoenix safe?
Oh shit. You immediately see her doll back head into her room. And you just hear a very slight chirping, which you can assume is coming from a Turner. And after a few seconds, Lithia steps back out and says, "Yeah, she's fine. She's fine." What the fuck was that?
I'm glad. I guess I have a little bit of explaining to do right now.
Wait until morning, maybe.
No, I'd rather hear it now. To be honest, actually,
It is.
morning. Yeah.
If he says something bad, I want all my spell slots so I can fight him. But
Okay.
Sleep would be good. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the morning. See ya, bye. And then Lithia just goes and she doesn't even close the door to her bedroom. She just collapses on the bed.
I will do the same. This time I'm going to lock my door.
Caliban is gonna move the bodies from the hallway so that you don't sleep with the smell of decaying corpse.
Of course, we're kind of used to it at this point.
Either way, Caliban's gonna do his best to pick up the bodies and just dump them somewhere.
You know, Elion's having a bad day if he doesn't dig any grave.
I was literally no joke. I was gonna say, thank you, Caliban. I will leave them to rest in the morning.
What do you mean leave them to rest? I was just gonna dump them outside.
Motherfuckers nearly stabbed you to death, and you're like, well, you better bury them. It's the only respectful thing to do in this situation.
Alas, just because they had bad choices doesn't mean they should not lay in peace.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna dump them out the front door. You do with them what you want. And Caliban just takes them off. One over his shoulder, dragging another one by the leg. What?
Caliban.
What?
Leaves them in the spare room, downstairs by the kitchen. Maybe best not to.
I'm not leaving dead bodies where we keep our fucking food.
I am. No. You misunderstand me. I mean this room that I'm pointing at. I don't know what it's called.
Sorry, I'm not on the... Which room, sorry?
The one which they scribbled on.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the rat room!
Whereas, I just think it maybe is best to not alarm the villagers by leaving dead bodies on the doorstep.
If our meat supply gets contaminated with fucking dead people's shit,
Caliban, that is not where we store our food. We store our food in the food storage.
I know, but it's near where we store our food. That's my point.
Well, I guarantee you that
this is on you. If I get food poisoning, I will fuck you up. And he goes.
Alright. I will go and collapse in bed.
You guys all just everyone taking a long rest then, unless anyone else wants to do anything. Okay.
All I can say is thank God our carpets are red.
Okay. Everyone gets a long rest.
Sweet.
You sleep in quite a bit longer. You'd have to if you're getting a long rest, but yeah, it's. I think, and even then, everyone's a bit hurt, I think. Some more than others, but you know, Lithia definitely stays in quite a bit longer. Elion, you wake up and your whole body just aches from pain. Like, there's no permanent injuries, but like everything hurts. Right. What would you guys wish to do?
Do you have a library?
We do have a
I
library.
love a library. We have a library?
We have a library.
Where?
It's that room there.
Oh,
one
those
that
are
looks like a library.
benches. That's a library. I thought it was a weird bench room. Alright.
What, a cafeteria?
It's not it's not too filled up right now, but like it's like
we're building a village. Who knows what kind of fucking house parties we're gonna have in the end.
Definitely not ones in the library.
Well, it wasn't in my mind a library.
True.
So we don't have a massive collection of books.
no.
Fuck.
You have like some, but like you don't have enough to like fill up one of these bookshelves really. Like at one, you barely have like enough books to like make this one bookshelf will look like it has a decent amount, but like the rest are basically just empty.
Where's the nearest town?
With
a library. With a good
it
library.
would probably be
Be a capital, wouldn't it?
it would probably be Belnar on the Taylor coast.
Where are we again? Where
We're down below this map.
are we pink?
Yes.
You are the pink circle. Belnar is
Right.
there.
How many days ride is that?
1, 2. I think about roughly 3. 3 days if you're taking the horses.
Alright, so here's my thinking. If anyone's gonna stab Elion to death in his sleep, it's gonna be Durr. These people tried to take that away from me.
Are you sure about that? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'd be holding the knife as well.
I've got the ring. He says it's important. I know
Perhaps
books have important things. I learnt that fairly early. What if we went to a library and I could see what I could uncover?
This
is exactly what I was trying to do for the entirety of the first arc.
This was like whilst you were gone, this was like a whole thing that Elion was trying to research who the Lady of the Dead is. Like, what the fuck is her deal? Why is she
Lady of the Dead? Okay.
Her name is Karansili.
No metagaming, by the way.
Karen Silly. Okay.
How can we possibly metagame that?
I actually haven't even googled her yet.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, I thought it was like home. I thought it
No,
was
it's not a homebrew thing.
Oh.
So yeah, no googling it, no metagaming it. But yeah, I would say Elion was trying to research this, but the only place that he could find that would maybe have like some information on this was like the Grand Library in Selfall, and you only just managed to get access to the library when you guys became fugitives and had to leave.
We're not welcome there anymore, are we?
No.
Correct.
No.
You go back.
Probably arrest on site. Or kill on site.
Oh,
You're literally wanted for killing a member of government there. So,
Yeah, thanks for that, Elion.
We didn't even kill them.
Well, it would have been
Elion did. Elion did.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that.
The difference is negligible.
Kidnapping is a lot lower offense than murder.
No, but it's kidnapping and then plus the entirety of like everything else,
Which is still less than murder.
We have barely any contacts, do we? Because we fucked over most people.
We killed one of them.
Yeah.
You have
Lighter Furskar.
You've got people the Lighter Furskar, but they're based in Furskar, yeah. Which going there is probably not a good idea.
Wait, the Lighter Furskar are based in Furskar?
Yeah, I know, shocking, right?
I'm trying to figure out how we could gather information on it. I don't know any divination magics that would help.
Well, if we wait for my next level up, we get scrying.
Oh, 9th level, yeah.
Which means like, oh, wait, what was his name? Jafar? I can just go, yeah, I want to scry on Jafar, and I just know instantly where he is, and I can like see his environment.
Yeah, unless they have divination magic wards in place.
Well, I doubt, but still.
All right, I'm gonna search the bodies again in the morning.
By the way,
Baby Bell.
shut the fuck up. I hate you all. I hate everyone here. What was I saying?
I don't know, what were you saying? You sort of had a bit of a meltdown there.
Caliban, the ghost of Caliban says, the dwarf of their military is Caliban's friend. And then ghost of Caliban flows away.
What the fuck are you on about?
He messaged me.
Bro, have you
He's watching the stream.
Have you been smoking my dream lily?
the dwarf of their military is the dwarf in the military of Furska is Caliban's friend.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You know the dwarf which he was like chatting up and getting a buddy with. Is Caliban's friend, so
Dogs, you wouldn't have a low
possibly a tie there.
Okay, you're still fugitives in Cellfall.
Why don't we just get someone else to look at the book for us? Like, why don't we just do you mind taking a trip up to Furska? We've got a book we want you to read. Here's the path.
The thing is, like, you don't even know if, like, in character, you guys don't even know if there is information in that library. It's just that would probably be the best place to look.
Yeah.
So why don't we just, like, instead of us wasting our time to go up the trip, we have someone else waste their time.
Very, very quickly, I'd like to check over the bodies for any instructions, any contracts, anything like that.
Okay.
I'll
I'll
but I'll be able to help with that as well.
I'll keep that I'll just keep the investigation roll Durr did before. Durr, go ahead and roll 4d100s.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, what on earth? What's happening?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 180.
You find...
Wait, you rolled double numbers. Like 2, 2, 8, 8, 7, 7.
Fucking hell, yeah, that's weird. So, first off, you find that much gold on them.
What? How much?
All of that all together.
Oh,
fucking hell! All right, so that's 187, 190,
270.
It's 260.
It's 270, isn't it?
260. Because the first two makes 100.
So that's 110. No, that makes 110. Well,
is it? Oh,
makes
fuck
110. Because 80 plus 20 and then 2 plus 8, yeah.
I'm very tired. 270.
Yeah, I was going to say 270. Sweet. I actually have gold.
Ooh.
That's dangerous.
I have 309.
You also find...
I have, like, currently, for the last, like, month, I've had about 2 silver.
We have a joint account. You can just pull money out of it at any time.
So, you also find 4 drow poisons.
Ooh. Is that poisons which only work on drow, or poisons made by drow?
Made by drow.
4 drow poisons. No, tell you what, I'm gonna pass them straight to Elion. I'm not gonna fucking use them, am I? There you go, Elion. 4 drow poisons. I don't know what they do. I bet they make excellent beverages.
They poison people.
There are different types of poisons that do different types of, like, poisoning, you know, so.
Can I see if I've sort of identifies them and see if there's any differences in them, or are they all the same type of poison?
They're all the same type of poison, yeah. You can just see that by just looking at them. They look to be the same type of poison.
Could I see if I've read up about this one?
Make
what its effects are.
Are you proficient with alchemist supplies?
I am.
Yes, actually.
Okay, then make an intelligence check and an intelligence check and add your proficiency bonus then.
So it's this +3.
Oh, fucking hell.
Jesus.
So, Elion, you know that drow poisons are a favourite poison of assassins, but they're also used a lot of the time by mercenaries, particularly nasty and, like, you know, overly malicious for mercenaries. They cost roughly 200 gold pieces each, and they're an injury type poison. So an injury poison can be applied to weapons, ammunition, trap components, and other objects that deal piercing or slashing damage and remain potent until delivered through a wound or washed off. A creature that takes piercing or slashing damage from an object coated with the poison is exposed to its effects, which is, you know, they have to make a saving throw or they're poisoned. So you can coat
and
this...
the poison's like disadvantage on abilities and
attack rolls. Yeah. So, but the thing is,
attack rolls and saving throws.
You pour it on your weapon once, and the next attack you make that hits, that's when they have to make the saving throw. But it only works once per poison.
Question: how are you ruling ranged attacks? Do you coat ammunition and then you fire it and it's gone?
You coat the ammunition and then it's gone.
Do you coat a stack of ammunition, or do you coat a single arrow?
I would say it's a single arrow.
All right, fair.
Oh my god!
Because the thing is, like, it only takes for, like, if you coat it with a sword, it only works for that one attack. The next one that hits, that's when they have to make.
Is this an actual item I can find, or? Oh yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Drow poison, yeah.
And you've got 4 of those now.
Sorry. I just decided to look at what spells I get at the next level. Greater Restoration, Scrying. What's another? Plania Binding, Reincarnate, and Gias.
Oh
yes,
god,
crazy.
Fucking hell. Also Contagion. Fancy killing a city.
Okay.
I'm sure we can find a use for this. Thank you. I will use it sparingly.
So do we find anything other than that?
In terms of the stuff that you said, like instructions or like contracts,
yeah,
you find nothing, which strikes you as curious. Like, these were obviously assassins. They should have some sort of contract on them, but, like, it's literally nothing. They've got the clothes on their backs, their gear, the gold, the poison. That's it. No written contract or instruction.
Curious.
Alright. Is everybody here? Should I explain what I believe happened last night?
Where are you?
Got stabbed.
Where are you, Elion? Is like in the...
I would be
kitchen.
wherever Dur is, probably like looking at the bodies and stuff.
In the body room.
In the body room.
Well, right now, I think it's just you and Dur in there.
Yeah, I went to the kitchen because it was the fucking morning.
Yeah, in that case, I will say we should probably sort these bodies out later. Let's reconvene in the kitchen if you're ready.
Okay.
that
was a
fine.
Fine.
Okay.
We'll get your way.
You head into the kitchen. Caliban has literally just headed in just before you. He goes and sits down by the bar, and Lithia, who's already like started drinking for the day, Caliban sits down at the bar, and Lithia just slides him an ale, not even looking. You said you were in the kitchen now as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll just be having my morning granola.
Is Mr. Phil with you, or is he just hanging out somewhere else?
Having his morning granola.
Can dogs eat granola? It doesn't matter. Anyway,
A dog can eat anything.
But yeah, that's the situation that you see as you two walk into the kitchen.
Good morning.
Morning.
Right, I will wait for everyone to come and then
Everyone's there.
we shall. Oh, everyone's there.
Everyone's there.
Is Lithia there as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's at the bar.
I'm just dumb.
She's drinking at the bar with Caliban.
By the way, look, there would have been something I would have done in the morning, but it isn't really time sensitive.
Okay.
I would like to cast a spell.
What is the spell?
Locate creature.
Okay. What are you locating?
A drow, alive. And are there any alive drow within 1,000 feet of us?
That's racist. All right.
Well, I'm only gonna find where they are and then hunt them down. But sorry, that one went a bit too far. But yeah. So, are there any living drow within 1,000 feet of us?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. 1,000.
How much is that in miles?
It's like half a mile.
Half a mile, then.
I will Google.
No, it's just it's a bit more than a mile because I think a mile is like 700 feet or something. Oh, I actually don't know.
1,000 feet is 0.18 mile.
Then no. What you gotta remember, you're in the wildlands, which is like it's just a massively abandoned land. So.
Well, at least I know they're not in the village.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it's not like 7,000.
So yeah. I've actually got to go grab my dinner, so I'll be back as quickly as I can.
Okay, no worries, no worries.
I'll have to have my dinner at some point soon.
Yeah.
Should we wait? Because I'll explain.
It is up to you.
You know what happened anyway. You were just your character doesn't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I will. If everyone's ready, I will explain what I believe happened at least.
Lithia doesn't say anything, but she is looking intently at you.
All right. So I would like to make this clear. I wasn't aware anything was going to happen until last night when I was asleep, and I had another one of my dreams. It was a bit different.
Another one? I don't.
Oh, well, you're not aware
About
of course,
about
because we were in Fescar. I believe I did mention this when we updated you when we came back here a week or so ago, but I will say it again. I was tortured by dreams not too long ago, over maybe the last 1 or 2 months, and it stopped maybe a week or 2 or 3 ago or something like that. These were dreams that were brought to me by the Lady of the Death, Karansali. I believe she is a deity. I'm not quite sure about any information about her, but it seems this is something that Jethra and I have in common. The sort of things that I can do are linked to her somehow. And it seems that Jethra has a pact with her as well. Or Minog, as he's actually named.
You say the name. You say the name Minog, and Caliban like breaks, like crushes the wooden mug that he's holding just into pieces, and ale goes like flying everywhere.
I will not stop talking, but I will hand him one of those kitchen towels.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, alas, these dreams, they plagued me for a long time when we were in Silphal and previously. And to the point where they brought me to a catatonic state. This was when we were with the light of Fuscar, and luckily enough, there was someone at hand who had a sort of remedy, and brought me back to the land of the living. I guess I'm not sure if I was dead or not, but it was close, and I was changed a bit due to how I was remedied. Alas, I think it was a good change. And it seems that at that point the dreams had ended. But recently, last night, I was brought to light that I could still be tortured by these dreams. I was lying in bed, and it was like a dream of nothing, but it was darkness, and I couldn't see anything. I felt nothing but panic. It was unusual, and it felt like I had eyes on me. And I was almost consumed by this panic until at some point I heard the same voice I heard before of Garansely. She stated that you thought you could get rid of me doing what you did to yourself, but you know that I would meet you again. And
I
she
cast a
says
spell magic on Elion.
Nothing happens.
Damn, worth a try. Worth
I
a
can't
Wait,
try.
spell magic on Dur.
I won't stop talking. She said that I needed to fulfill my destiny and that I needed to die. And that there was no escaping her grasp. And alas, I felt a pain in my chest, and I awoke. And as there was the 4 assassins above me in my bed. One of them had stabbed me with a rapier. And that is where when I awoke. And that is all I know. I believe they are assassins of Garansely intending to kill me, and
My guess is they're more than that. Like Lithia
Possibly.
speaks up. Like those were
what
they were warlocks.
they definitely were tied to a power. That I am sure of, and I fear that if I did die then I would also be tied even more to a power like them. I'm not sure what type of power she had over these people, whether they were with free will or not, but I fear that I may have had the same fate as them. See, but alas, I seem to have made it out. It is alarming that they are aware of where we are, so, and it seems like no matter where we are, they will always be aware of where we are.
Well, either way,
Or where I am.
It has brought something to light a little, and maybe we should have some kind of defenses around this place.
I agree. I was going to bring this up. I
Um,
think at least some sort of
That is a good point. Have we been locking the front door?
The front door has a
no.
lock. The front door has a lock.
I'm not sure if it has a lock, to be honest.
I'll get sword on that today, and Lithia like downs her drink and goes and leaves.
We should also lock the balcony door upstairs, as that could have been a way to get into
We
it.
have a balcony.
Yes, we have a balcony.
Those doors have locks. Those doors have locks.
Why doesn't the front door have locks?
Alas, I fear that if I stay here much longer, then I will only bring more things like this to the village. And I think it probably is best that I leave for a while. If you guys would like to come with me, I will. I'll be more than happy to have your company, but I fear that staying here will only endanger us like it did last night. I'm not sure where I would go, but
I mean, that's
alas, I'm not necessarily saying to leave straight away, but I fear that this will only happen more.
I can't
And,
believe I'm about to say this, but I can't believe you guys didn't capture one alive.
They almost
Well, we
did.
tried to, didn't
They
we?
they almost did,
Oh, right.
Remember the chicken?
but it got complicated.
Um,
Well,
Unless it will only happen more often, and the more often it happens here, the more likely someone else is going to get hurt. Because
think
of
about the XP, though.
well, what about if we
Think about the XP. We just
we do mile.
We stay in this fucking
Welcome to my
village.
OP
We-
farming zone.
no.
We stay in
Oh,
this
no, no.
village for the next
No.
3 years and
No,
just
no.
farm these fucking assassins.
There's
No, what we're gonna
one
do-
problem with that. You guys are doing milestone, not XP.
Nah, surely we
No.
kill enough assassins.
No.
that we
You
level
see,
up.
what we're doing here.
switching.
What we're doing here is Balloon's tower defense.
It's just
We have the
loose
corridor.
down
We have the corridors for it.
Mhm.
Kitty.
Well, either way, Elion, like don't start packing your bag. I'd say don't start packing your bags just yet. Just, you know, think on this. Because I'm telling you right now, this shit hasn't happened before. We don't know when it's going to happen. Even if it is going to happen next. Just...
Also, surely, if you're going to be attacked wherever you are, then being on your own in the wild, or in a group in the wild, is surely going to be more dangerous.
It's maybe more dangerous for me, but it would be more dangerous for others if I stay. No?
I mean...
alas, I don't mean I'm going to run away forever. I intend to confront this
that's a
problem.
shame. What? How would you go about confronting this?
I think
I
we
think
should go back
information
to the
is
city where we're wanted.
I think information is key, and the more we know about Currently and how she operates, the more we can make a concise plan of facing her. I do believe that this may take a while, though. So perhaps we travel and see what we can find along the way. But I don't intend to run from this. I'm not scared of these people. I just don't wish for anyone else to get harmed, especially here when when we are trying to do something constructive for the people who need it. It would only bring harm to the village if I were to stay, and more things like this would happen. It would definitely hold the progress we are making.
I'm just gonna point out that we could set off for the place where we're wanted. Along the way, I could try and find the alter self or disguise self spell, and we could try and get into the library.
How
Find
many
out where they are.
how many instances of disguise self can you do at one time?
The one issue we have with disguise self and alter self is that the permit that allows us into the library has like a drawn picture of what my face was. So we can't alter
It's
myself.
also concentration. That's true.
I mean, we could just draw another picture.
Yeah, it's more difficult than that. You have to forge it. You have to forge a picture the way that they want the picture to look, right?
Disguise self so you look like make yourself look like a goblin, but with your face.
It is something we can attempt. We could definitely try and at least forge the papers, but
Milk,
if it goes badly, alas, I don't think we
sorry,
could.
I'll get to it in a sec. Tom.
Are we sneaking into a city where we're wanted to go and find some books? Just so I'm clear.
Yes.
Well, that was
Essentially,
your idea.
this country has the largest library.
I know this was my
I
plan,
don't think
but I'm
that's
suddenly
true.
thinking it
The
through.
largest library we have easy access to. Well, easier access.
I think if anything, it's probably the country. The country seems to have pretty strict rules on its library. I'm sure there are other countries we could go to that have more accessible libraries.
Where is the nearest?
From what I know, at least when I lived in Ferskar, there is a divide between the rich and poor, and it is not surprising to me that knowledge is restricted to only the wealthier of folk. But I'm not sure if other countries are like this. Perhaps there is less of a tie to knowledge in other countries where we can learn freer.
Ulmatath. Actually, all of you, actually. You're having this conversation sort of like talking about like where you should go, whether you should head back to Selfall, or whether you should like go looking for this information somewhere else. When you hear the doors of the hold burst open and a vast gust of wind, you hear just like...
Oh, I've got mail.
Hiss through the corridor. No! The wind makes its way into the kitchen. Kitchen door just bursts open.
I'm gonna make the first attempt, like, starting to hold shit down, which is, like, loose.
Like, yeah, loose shit. Like,
I firebolt it.
It's
wind. It's fucking wind. You're gonna firebolt the wall.
It's literally wind.
Alright, I still firebolt.
No, I'm not kidding here. I have mail.
So, then the wind starts, like, Like, it does sound like disturbing, like odd bits of plates and cutlery they left out on the tables and the sides. Caliban like holds down the new mug of ale that he's got, like puts his hand like on top of it, and the wind starts to circle you, Ultimatath, until it gently starts to slow down, until you hear a voice on the wind. The rest of you don't understand this, however, Ultimatath, you understand this in Druidic.
Mm-hmm.
It has been many days since we have heard from you. This is the voice of the wind, by the way. It's not the. I'm not in the accent right now. Fuck you. This is the.
Go on, fucking do it. Go on, Dave, go
fuck you. No. That's not how the spell works.
This man was conceived by many tins of beans.
Right. If you're gonna do a wind voice, you have to do it properly. You have to talk like this.
Okay, cool, okay. Well, shut the fuck up. It has been many days since we have heard from you, Ultimatath. We urge you to come back soon, for it is your brother. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Fuck.
You know what the funniest shit would be is if I use control wind right now.
You just like change.
You could use gust and it suddenly gets really high pitched.
Yeah, use gust and send them back out.
It will, before long, be Yathrel's Thurkle, and it would be beneficial to everyone, I feel, if you could come home. We hope to hear from you soon, Ultimatath Dalgrothunda. And the wind starts to slow down and dissipate until eventually there is no sign of it left.
By the way, you mispronounced it.
Well, you've never said the fucking thing, so fuck you. Not my fault.
Cool.
Well,
cool.
Well, fuck you.
Treacle pudding.
Treacle pudding.
Treacle pudding.
The name has never been said out loud. I am forgiven. I forgive myself.
I don't. Huh.
So I will say, because you know the date of it.
Yeah, I would have known this.
If you leave in the next few days, you would get to the place with about a week before it happened.
Well, I do have one place we can go, which would be pretty secure, and regardless of what's going on, I'll be going to this place anyway.
Alas, I am more than happy to accompany you. If you would like to go there, then we might as well make it
just
just
a quick reminder. You guys understood none of that. That was in Druidic.
So you don't know where I'm saying to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you're heading somewhere, I'll go with you.
For all I know, Caliban was down the hall and finally hit the shitter.
It is probably the most secure place I know of on this continent.
Where?
Sounds good to me.
Fuck, what?
This is your hometown now?
Yes. It is it's a couple of days travel, but if you're looking for a place this low, and as I said, I need to go here out of family duty, let's say.
Dude.
Alas, I remember one time I told you that I would visit your home with you. This sounds like a perfectly good time to me.
Is there a rat?
Actually, no, I don't think there's any rats in that country at all.
There are rats everywhere, dude. Like
Don't worry.
Not necessarily in the desert, but like there are rats most places.
There's mice.
I will tell.
There's like desert mice.
Mice.
I will tell the. Don't you worry. Yeah. Don't you worry. We will bring our own rat.
There's fish.
I'm just imagining.
It's a BYOR. Bring your own rats.
I'm just imagining Durr with like a hobo stick, and on the back is just a bunch of rats tied to it by their tails.
Just married. Just been goblined.
Yeah, Durr has no problem with this turn of events. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Also, teleportation circle is a bullshit spell.
Yes.
For the permanent part.
Yes. Your point is.
Okay, nothing. Thank you.
Wait, do you have it? Do a teleportation circle.
No. level, I need to be next level to do it. But in order to make a permanent one, you have to cast it once a day in the same location for 1 year. And each time you cast it, it takes 50 gold worth of materials.
Ian,
that
you
really?
fucked up.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah.
I thought you just had to do it for like a week.
No, it's a year, and it costs I can't do maths.
365 times 10, times 50.
Yeah, I know the fucking.
No, I was asking whether that was the right
you're
math.
right.
Oh, right, sorry.
You're right.
365 times 50.
18,000.
That is 18,250 gold.
Jesus Christ.
And not to
Who
mention
the
you have to stay in the exact same location that entire time.
Yeah, who the fuck has the time or the money?
Set up a magical item which has an ability where once per day it can cast magical circle. And then just leave it there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. So because I was saying it would be really cool to get a teleportation. Sorry, thinking it would be really cool to get a teleportation circle in our village. No. Could we employ someone?
You could, but it'll cost a lot of money.
It would cost them 18,000.
No. I was thinking we get someone who can cast it to move into the village. Whenever we need one, they cast it.
How are we going to tell them that we need
Alright. So the way that I envision, if I was reading this as a DM, I'd envision the 50 gold is used to create the circle, and then
No.
you when you do it once.
It literally says every time you cast a spell, it has to be 50 gold.
Mhm.
Where does it say that?
It says you can create a permanent teleportation circle by casting this spell in the same location for every day for 1 year.
Yeah. What I imagine is you use.
What the? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fifty
Hey, he's back.
rare chalks.
Technical difficulty,
rare
sorry about that.
chalks every day,
Yeah.
and inks infused with precious gems.
Yeah, it's insane.
With 50, that's at least 100 gold worth of shit every day.
The thing is, if we were to employ someone else, what's minimum wage?
No, the way I imagine it is you make the circle, and it consumes all that stuff, and then you just have to cast the spell every day. That's the way. Obviously, I'm not the DM here, but that's the way I would run it, because that's a lot of, and that means any teleportation circle they use in anywhere, someone sat there for a year and wasted 18,000 gold minimum on that shit. That's
well, the
crazy.
thing is, usually it's major temple guilds and other important places that have them, which would have the gold to make that happen.
Imagine you're sick one day. It's your job, and
It's
imagine
fine.
you're
They get the
sick one
intern
day.
to do it. Just pray he doesn't mess it up. All right, let's go to Flowery Teamic Hippie Dragonland. I can't remember its name.
Tom, you there?
Yeah.
What's the name of your home?
Glathunda. Sorry, I was phased out.
Glathunda.
What country is it in? Herndon or Hadov?
Hadov.
The Hadov Dynasty.
Hadov Dynasty. And I'm not going to point it out on the map because I don't want you to know the exact location of it.
We're
It is
going
right-
to be fucking walking.
It is right here.
Damn,
This-
you've got it. No.
Oh, here?
I mean, I'm just going to keep saying the same thing. Damn
Yeah.
right, you've got it. No matter where you point, I'm going to say the same thing.
Wait, is it somewhere
It's here.
within?
It is somewhere within the
It's-
Hadov Dynasty.
It's somewhere within this square.
Oh, actually, it might be slightly out of that.
Right.
If you look really carefully, there's a little bit just up here which you haven't incorporated.
Boom.
There you go.
Oh
It
no,
is-
guys! There's some islands down at the bottom that are technically within the Hadov Dynasty.
I'm in.
territories.
It's
It's right here.
Haha! I have pinpointed the village.
You'd be amazing if you would be an amazing tactician when it came to dropping nukes. Right.
Wow.
Right. As long as it hits
political.
as long as it hits the country, it's fine.
What way is the wind blowing?
It depends which way you're facing when the bomb goes off.
No, but you just okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's set off.
Well,
is there a teleportation circle in any nearby villages or towns that we could use to get slightly closer?
Are there any?
I doubt it.
By the way, there is one thing I want to do before we go, and that's set up a smeltery. Set up a smeltery so we can start smelting silver whilst we're not in town.
Yeah, that can be something that you can. That can be something that you can set up with Dev. Yeah.
Yeah. I will. I'm just going to spend all of the day helping him build that because I can do quite a bit of stone masonry.
Okay.
I'm not sure whether I should just do like multiple stones, shaped stones, or just turn into a big monk and then just lift stones.
I mean, well, the thing is, if you polymorph, the thing is, like, you retain, like, you don't retain your intelligence. That's the thing. So you might get like.
But big monks are quite smart.
What's their intelligence modifier?
I'm looking it up.
Yes, sir.
I would like to spend a day in that case reading the books in our library.
Okay, like.
A big monk has the intelligence of 7.
Is there anything you're specifically looking for?
A big monk has 1 less intelligence than me.
Deities, religion, and societies.
Okay. Make an investigation.
What do you want me to roll?
Investigation. Ooh. Unfortunately, this is one of the. This is a subject that doesn't really take your interest, your immediate interest. No. At least it's one that you've struggled to pay attention with. Like, your interests are more like, blowing shit up and like fireballs and stuff, researching like gods and deities and worship and that stuff. You do find books on just like the basic deities of this world, which are just the basic deities of the Forgotten Realms setting, but nothing like too in depth, really. Unfortunately.
Do any of the books list enemies of gods?
I mean, they list like basic battles that like some of the godsmen have, but nothing about Carantally or the Lady of the Dead, which I'm assuming is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I see?
What's that? Sorry, say that again.
Do I see doing research?
If you would ever head into the library during this day, then you would see.
It is my most frequent room.
Then you'd see reading, definitely.
What are you reading, there?
Book.
Would you allow me to help you with your research at all?
Yeah, sure. I throw the book at him for disturbing me.
I will pick it up and you are looking at the deities. Would you be looking into Grancelia?
Yeah, nothing here.
Yes, from what I understand, she is not a god that is welcome in the majority of temples. I feel that many of the scriptures we find of her will not be linked to many other gods, as she's quite feared. I did ask in the temple at one point about her presence, and I was quite promptly kicked out. It seems like they are in a lot of fear of Garansili. It must be some unusual scripture that we must find that actually informs us about
really
it.
Annoying. I just want to learn books good. Okay, how much of my day is this taking up?
As much as you would want it to.
God.
I'm gonna read some random storybook.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna build a smeltery.
Okay.
Unless wants me to
I'm
help.
going to continue reading in the library. Can I roll investigation check, and you can just, if it ever comes up, something that might have been covered, you can give me advantage in the future.
Sorry, say that again?
So, would it be okay if I said that I spent the rest of the day just reading random books that I find?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on my role, you can say in future whether or not I might know something from what I've learned here.
Okay. But like I said, your selection of books is
It's
not too
small.
expansive, yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's completely up to you whether or not it would be contained in that
Sure,
library.
go ahead and make an investigation check, sure. Natural 20. Okay. I don't really know if, like, when that would come up right now, but, so with the investigation check, I will let you know there is no mention of Caranthropy or Lady of the Dead within any of the books in your
Right.
library.
Okay, that's a shame.
Mm-hmm. Like Elion has said, knowledge of her seems to have been, like, either suppressed or it's, like, something that people just don't want to touch on. But it's just not common to know about them. But yeah, with that natural 20, you know what? Make a note of it and say, like, if you're doing a knowledge check or anything else in the future, remind me that you got that nat 20, and
I'm just gonna give myself inspiration for
yeah,
now.
fuck it, yeah, that works.
Oh, that's how I remember it.
Ulumachath, with the setting up the smeltery, so you
I would do the spell stone shape to make all the most of the stone work for it.
Okay, it's still gonna you're gonna need to pay Dev about.
I also got the wood, if you remember.
Yeah. But you're still gonna need to pay Dev. I'd say
I'm still paying.
300 gold, I'd say. So like, just to be able to like, because you're not gonna be able to get all the work done in like one day. So like, I'm assuming you're gonna like bounce and leave him to sort out the rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, 300 gold is probably how much it would cost.
Sweet. I'll also tell on Caliban's behalf the I can't remember who they are, but the workers we have.
The contours.
I'll tell them contours. Once it's built, just start using it, smelting it, and throwing it in the silver storage.
Gotcha. Cool.
Rat room.
Oh, that's where all the dead bodies are. Dogs something like that.
I've already removed.
They're food for the rats. Your brother's making really weird noises.
No, it's Mr. Fun.
Yeah, I know. I can't stop him. Give me a sec. Oi. What's your problem? Anyway. So, yeah, that's basically what you can do for, like, that, if you guys are all just doing that, it's gonna take you, go away. Fucking shit. That's gonna take you for, like, that one day. But if, I'm assuming you guys are gonna want to set off on the next day. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I've worked out how long it will take.
I saw. I did see.
No, that's the time.
Oh, the time. Gotcha.
I've already worked it out.
Damn. Okay. Thank you.
Looks like Dur's packing. What the fuck is this spell called? The tower. Golder's tower.
It's gonna be a bit of a trek, but you know.
On the road again. We don't have to ride on the road again.
Are there any sky whales we could catch a lift on?
I mean, I can fly in the sky and then turn into a sperm whale.
Do you mean like flying ships and stuff?
Yeah.
As they don't really exist in Caranthia.
Shit.
Yeah.
As I said, I can fly in the sky and jump a sperm whale.
What about an actual flying whale?
I can fly in the sky and turn into a sperm whale.
You know what? Fuck it, make an Arcana or a nature check.
That's not flying, that's flying style. For what? What?
I just realised if we actually get a boat, we can use rivers to like get there probably a bit quicker.
Okay. Alright. I vote we try the boat thing then.
Like, but we would have to either find a boat somewhere on one of these rivers, or we make one.
And that's gonna like take you time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a thought for the next time.
Yeah, we could park our boat here.
Yeah, to be honest, like getting a dock of some kind, and maybe like a small sail ship.
We could start trade routes.
Exactly.
Just to let you know, the big river that like just cuts through the entirety of the Hudov dynasty. Basically from there to there, I'll say there is just constant ferrying systems that just drop people off wherever in throughout the entire country.
Okay.
And it starts just outside the borders of the Hudov dynasty.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's robot. Anyone else getting robot, or is that just me?
Well, it would only save us. It wouldn't have much time. It probably still would be quicker. Well, if we buy it,
it would be an easier experience sailing.
Yeah.
There's less to worry about while sailing than there is traveling.
Are you sure about that? Kraken. Feywild.
Haven't we already fought a kraken?
Yes, you have. Didn't go well. And that was a baby.
Yeah, alright.
But by lightning multiple times.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you piss off a lightning cleric.
But how much is a fucking ship?
A lot.
Like 2k, 3k,
something like that.
Do they do a finance system? A sailing ship doesn't have any details about it, but that's 10,000.
Yeah, but that's a sailing ship.
Oh.
That's what we're asking. That's what we're looking for.
That's 10k.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't want to be in debt for like 20 sessions to buy a fucking boat.
This is a good one here. A sailing ship which has 4 decks. It's got a whole thing like. Oh my god! It's even got rules on how to run the thing. Jesus Christ!
We don't need that. No. Let's fucking walk it.
Mm-hmm. You have the
I
horse
can
and cart.
misty step. You can fly.
You have the horse and cart.
Keep up, fucker.
Jesus Christ! I do think we should like invest in getting one of these.
Wait, did you measure that
horse
by?
And carting, though.
Did you measure that by walking speed, Tom? The time that you said it would take to get there.
I measured that by how much D&D allows you to travel with a horse and cart per day. I'll send you the link if you wish.
Yeah, please do.
I literally just googled it. It's 24 miles per day as a normal travel speed for a horse and cart.
That
5.
Okay, I've upped that just a bit, so it's not going to take as long as that.
What have you upped it to?
I think it's like it's about 3/4 of what you said.
Would you be able to know how many miles that is per day?
So, well, the thing is, it's I'd say that walking speed is you can cover 25 miles in a day. That's what I say, just because 24 is awkward.
Yeah.
With a horse and cart, it's an extra 5, so you can cover
30. So 30 miles a day.
No, wait, plus it was plus 7 rather, 32 miles in a day.
32. Jesus Christ. So that would drop it down to rounded up to 11.
Mm-hmm. 11 days.
Yeah,
sounds good.
It was 14.
Alright.
On the road again.
My earlier question. Are there any locations in the nearby area that are less than 11 days walk that would take us to a teleportation circle that Ormatath's home might have one?
Ormatath's home.
My village wouldn't have one.
Ormatath's home definitely does not have access to a teleportation circle.
Damn it.
In order to use teleportation circle, we'd also need to know the runes for that thing.
And the thing is, like, it's
He lived there.
Like Stargate.
He lived there. I'm sure it'd be fine. But okay, all right. In which case, let's fucking set off.
So yeah, there could be. Actually, you know what? Ornamentath, make a history check.
This is not going to be good. 7.
Never mind. You have no idea about it. I think any teleportation cycles would be.
I probably wouldn't even care about them.
If we get there and there's a teleportation circle, Olmatath dies and your backup character joins.
I don't have a backup character.
Well, sucks to me then. Yeah.
Make one. You have 11 D&D days.
Do you guys mind if I go eat food?
Yeah. Do we want to take a 5-minute breather right now?
Yeah, sure, I can cook.
All right. Cool.
Oh.
I can cook in 5. All right.
5-10 minutes sounds good.
Sweet. I'll be back in a hot one.
Intermission music. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh yeah. Intermission. Be right back. Okie doke. You guys, wake up on the day of you guys setting off for your next adventure, to the Hadov dynasty and, Unabasath's home village of Grathunda. As you're, like, packing up, preparing, is there anything specifically you guys want to be doing, to prepare? Fucking hell, what is that at the bottom right? Jesus, never mind.
Have you only just realised that's been there for, like, days?
Anyway, is there anything you guys want to be specifically doing?
No.
Okie doke. You guys ready the horses and carriage? Feed them enough for like the journey ahead, and set off on the journey. By the way, I think it's gonna take. I don't think it's gonna even take 11 days to get there. By the way.
Okay. I've marked where it is on the map.
We know where all the important bypasses and motorways are. Excellent.
We've got ways.
So you guys set off on the journey eastwards, but also going south, which is somewhere in the continent you have not been before.
Otherwise known as southeast.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Well, you're most...
I think we should.
Yeah.
Should we employ a small child called Tom to direct us where we go?
What?
Tom.
Oh.
They made the same joke in Doctor Who. So thank you, Tom. What's your name? Thomas Tomothy.
Anyway, you guys set off and head off down the hilly areas that Mythcrest is located on, out into the more open fields and open ranges of the Western Wildlands. Is there anything you guys want to be doing on your on the first day of the journey?
Yes.
What is that?
Looking out for danger.
Okay. Okay, give me a perception check.
No.
18.
Mystifer, quiet. I will be bringing Mystifer as well. I will be bringing Mystifer.
Yeah. I assumed you were bringing him and not just leaving him behind. With an 18, during the day, during most of the day, yeah, you can sort of guess that, you're, fairly safe. There's not much that you can see apart from just, like, the emptiness of the wild. However, it gets to about, I'd say, about half an hour or so before you're supposed to be setting up, for camp or, like, settling down for the night. When you see something ahead of you, something that looks to be a humanoid figure, in the direction that you're going.
A single humanoid figure.
A single one, but only Durr.
Can we not tell if they're married?
Only Durr sees it right
Shut up!
now.
I was about to say the same joke, you bitch.
Can I make out any details about them?
Not from this distance right now. You'd have to
The
wait.
marital status is unknown.
You'd have to get a bit closer.
Are they standing in the middle of the road?
They are, yeah. Actually, no, they're standing to the side of the road.
I am the keeper of the bridge. You must.
Can I
pay the
tell
toll.
any details about what they're wearing?
Again, you're a little bit too far to make out that sort of detail.
What colour
Go
are their
first.
clothes?
They
Let me
look
fucking finish.
okay. I'll say it's mostly browns that you can see.
Bandit. Hi, women. I stop the cart.
Wait, you're driving the car?
No, I jump on whoever's driving the cart to make them stop.
Usually me.
Yeah, that'll be
Excellent.
really tough.
Do you look how my
shit.
passive perception is higher?
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, the morning of, Caliban got notified that there was something wrong with the mine, so he's not there and he's going to catch up with you.
Yes, to fix the miner.
So it's just you three.
Right, I start preparing a spell that will take 1 minute. No one can guess what it is.
Okay.
After a minute,
You can during this minute, the figure, you can see it from this distance.
How far away are we?
I'd say about 100 feet, 200 feet, maybe. I don't know.
One quick question:
Uh-huh.
if it takes 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
can you do like 59 seconds of the preparation and then wait to cast the last part?
I can hold it for as
Yeah.
long
Like
as I
you know,
want.
you know
Yeah,
how
you can
you know
hold
what,
it.
like the long spells in Skyrim.
You can hold it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hold it.
So we can let's start the process. Jesus.
Okay, but during this minute, the figure you can see on the road starts seemingly to walk towards you, and at some point seems to give what looks like a wave.
I'm gonna get off the cart and start walking towards him.
Okay.
I shall also, but like 10 feet behind Ulma.
I'm still preparing my spell.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the range on that spell?
60 feet?
I am going to go 40 feet away and then stop.
90 feet?
90 feet.
I'm
Fucking
going-
hell.
I'll still go 40 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you walk 40 feet in front of the carriage. You wait a couple of seconds and the figure seems to be getting closer. You can see that fairly tall figure from what you can see.
May I make
Where-
a request first? Sorry.
So yeah, sure. What's that?
On my walk over, I would like to do an active perception of the environment. And are we doing, if you roll below your passive, it just is your passive?
I'll take your passive into account.
Okay. Well, my passive's 19.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why bother rolling?
And I rolled I rolled 9. Fuck's sake.
That's why. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So what exactly are you looking for?
People.
Apart from this person, you can't really see anyone else apart from you guys.
Okay. Well, if he pisses me off, suddenly T-Rex.
Okay.
Because I can do that now.
Oh fuck yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so can I.
Oh no! Oh wait, no. Sorry, I just realised you cast your conjure animal, whatever it is, thing, and then just turn one of them into a T-Rex.
Yeah.
So, you can see this figure starts getting closer. You see, again, humanoid, very tall, very tall.
Am I able to tell the race?
I'm getting to
Plays
it.
basketball.
I'm getting to it. They're sort of wearing what looks to be a very long brown coat. Very thick, brown coats.
There better be something under that.
And
You want to buy some watches?
and as they get closer to, I'd say about 60 feet away from you, I'd say you can just make out that this person is a furbolg.
Yo!
But,
Gods! Out of character, I'd stop casting the spell, but...
so out of a character thing, do I know whether furbolgs are in your race as furbolgs, are they as friendly as they are in traditional D&D?
Make a nature check.
-1.
I also make a nature.
You know fuck all about furbolgs.
They're very threatening.
No,
Wait.
you know nothing. You know furbolgs are a thing that exist, but no.
Oh, I just accidentally met it in my own head. I'm not going to say anything, but I'm not going to act upon it at all.
Elion, I'm assuming you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Elion, Elion, you know that furbolgs typically docile's not the right word, but are very kind of peaceful, but also like very withdrawn. So they're not known to be like, you know, warmongers or like, you know, conquerors or sort of that thing. But like, say if their home is threatened, like you know, they can be very threatening. But unprovoked, they are typically, you know, pretty peaceful creatures.
Is he about to ask us for a warrant for our
Arrest?
You got a license for that horse and carriage throughout?
I will wave towards him and I say, "Good evening, sir." Can I tell if it's a male or female?
At this point, you can see that it seems to be a male furbolg. Seems to like sort of like a mop of brown hair. Very, very short but bushy brown beard. Can you give me a sec? My brother's being an idiot.
Oh,
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob.
I was open and yellow as something. See.
Porous and yellow and something here. Yeah, what is it?
SpongeBob lyrics.
SpongeBob. I've decided to do something horrible. I've started playing.
Oh, okay.
I've started playing Clash of Clans again.
Oh no. It's absorbent and yellow, and porous is he.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god! What the fuck are the next lyrics?
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
So you get, like I said, like a mop of brown hair, like a short but bushy brown beard, fairly shorter ears that are typical for a furbolg, but also kind of a little. He's got a bit of a tub on him, like he's a little bit chubby.
Are you fat shaming?
No, I'm literally describing what he looks like.
Okay, I see.
And he's walking towards you, but also got an arm on his stomach.
He seems jolly.
Did he respond at all to me shouting "Good morning, sir"?
What did you say? Sorry.
I waved my hand at him and I said, "Good evening, sir."
Oh hey, how's it going? And he gives you a wave.
Korg!
It is. I'm not trying to do Korg.
It is going well. What brings you to these parts?
Hey, I was just looking for some help. Yeah.
What is troubling you, good sir?
Oh, well, actually, first off, I was looking for some help with this, and he lifts his arm, and you can see that on his stomach, he's got a massive fucking wound. Like, you can see now that his whole stomach is just red, his hand is just, like, covered in blood. And I was like, yeah, I got this happening, it's not looking so good.
Wait, let me
Oh, that does
find-
not look good, sir. Would you mind staying still for a moment? I believe we have someone who could help us out.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And he collapses to the ground, and, like, unconscious.
Unmatas, quick. Do you have something for this?
First of all, I'm going to turn to the horse and cart and like do a whistle, like bring it over.
Would Dara understand what that means?
Would Dara understand what that means?
Sorry, what means? I was
I'm
too busy
going to-
trying
I'm
to
going to-
find this gif.
I'm going to. Wait.
That's literally what just fucking happened.
Gunshot.
How are you today? Not too bad. What can we do to help you? I've been stabbed, mate.
What the fuck?
A gunshot. That's good.
A gunshot.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna like do a whistle and like an arm motion to like bring the horse and cart over.
I have never controlled a
Yeah,
car,
so,
let alone ridden a horse.
So this
And
is
second
either
thoughts,
going
I'd
to
like
be
tell Elliot to go get it.
No,
no, yeah. So either make an animal handling check or a. Are you proficient with land vehicles? I'm assuming not. I don't know. I don't.
No, not at all.
So-
Animal handling.
Animal handling or just a straight wisdom.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Let's get it.
So Unwatath, you whistle and beckon for the cart to come over, and you have a sudden realization of of who you were asking that to do. But like for some reason, you just have just a connection with these animals. So without even like having to like really do much, you pick up the reins, and you're just like the horse is just almost gallop and like pick up speed instantly, and as soon as they're level with you, Olmatath, they just like all stop, and the car just comes to an instant stop right next to you. That's something to get our fucking nat 20 on, Jesus.
I'm going to.
Bitches, we're going shopping.
I'm gonna walk up to the furbolg then.
He is unconscious and bleeding out.
I'm going to.
Wait, is he collapsed?
Yeah,
he just
he fainted from blood loss.
A
Level 4
gunshot.
cure wounds.
Okay, go ahead, roll for that.
21 healing.
21.
Hell.
And that was with 1-1.
So
Why did you level forecast it?
Because he's clearly nearly dead.
Yeah, but alright, yeah, fair. Alright.
So you press your hand to this guy, and you can see the wound underneath underneath his jacket does close up. You get a bit closer. As you get a bit closer to the wound, just before it closes up, you think you can just about make out intestine, but then it all closes up. His blue skin closes up around. And
would I be able to know what kind of injury it was? Like slashing, piercing, been shot?
Make a medical check.
Oh. No, it's medicine.
Medicine, sorry, yeah.
21.
Oh, I have to give me a second. It seems to be like some sort of claw attack.
Oh, that's not good.
Hmm.
Has he woken up?
Yeah, basically as soon as like the last little bits of like the wound close up, he gives out a oh.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Oh, hey! Ooh, that's all fixed. That's pretty cool. Thanks.
What the
Hey,
fuck is wrong
that's
with
pretty
this
good.
guy? This is not how I played my Fearball.
What has
Jesus.
left you with such a fearsome injury, my friend?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was an orc. I'm pretty sure there was an orc that did that. Yeah.
That is
Yes.
unfortunate for you, my friend.
Yeah, it's not so good, is it? Yeah.
Which way are you headed?
Well, I was actually just looking for some help. You see, I was traveling with my family, and we Unfortunately, we were attacked on the road by this orc, and he's a big guy. This orc is a big orc, and he captured my family, and he also captured me. But I managed to escape. But he gave me that. Well, you can't see it anymore because it's gone.
You seem
yeah.
awfully jolly for a guy who has his family kidnapped.
I think he is in shock, my friend.
I thoroughly enjoy the fact that I'm gonna call this event the Curse of Korg. Because I said Korg, and now it's become increasingly more Korg.
I'm trying to not make it Korg. I'm trying to make it less Korg.
It's becoming more Korg.
well, you see, well, you know, always just gotta look on the bright side of life, you see, and
always look on the bright.
Oh, I like that song. But no, I was walking down the road and I was looking for someone to help me. To help me get them back, if you guys would be, and you guys able to do magic and stuff, and that's really cool. That what you just did there.
I love
well,
this
at
guy.
least he's
I love
forward.
this guy. I love this guy. We're helping him. I don't give a shit what we're... A dragon? Yeah, let's go. I will die for this man.
Me too.
Don't worry, your wish might get granted.
Fuck it, I've got my backup. Let's go. Doe's ready to die for this man. Not because of any other reason other than he likes his voice.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just managed to escape. I found the orc took us into a cave like a couple of days travel from us, and yeah, I've just been walking with this thing. You see, we can follow.
Is less enthusiastic. Is it at least on the way?
Well, he points to the way that you guys were going. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let's fucking go then.
By the way, Milk, no balls really make conflicted and make the main bad guy have a South African accent. It's like, I know he's the bad guy, but that accent.
If they remind me of Korg, I'll die for them.
Anyway, so would you guys? I mean, it's pretty easy to follow. I mean, there's a pretty decent blood trail on the way.
I guess we should go.
Shouldn't be too difficult to find.
Follow the blood splattered road.
Yeah.
What accent are you actually trying to do, Milk?
I'm trying to do a deep voiced Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog here. Are you big furball? That's actually pretty fucking good on a low Kermit the Frog. Hello, Miss Piggy. Wait, you did a low Kermit the Frog, and you came out as South African.
I don't fucking know, alright?
South African, New Zealand.
And ends with
I'm not a voice actor, alright?
Wait, can you even do Kermit?
Kermit the Frog here?
Yeah,
That's
now
the
just do that lower.
Hey, Kermit the Frog here?
That's not
That was
lower.
the same.
That was Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here.
It wasn't meant to be that low.
Kermit the Frog here.
Now say little rock paper scissors joke.
Joke.
Oh Jesus!
All right, let's follow the blood splattered road.
Follow Kermit the Frog.
Oh, is that your card there?
Yes.
No.
He looks back to you and like waves to from behind you.
In a wave, you accidentally cast a spell.
I've already started casting my spell. Fuck it, I cast it.
What?
The spell slot's used.
No, it isn't.
I'm not. Yeah, it is.
I thought it gets spent when on the activation.
No, if you ready a spell or start casting a spell, the spell slot is used.
That makes sense.
And whilst you are casting it or preparing it, you are concentrating.
I see.
So fuck it, we got bodyguards for 2 hours.
How quickly can we get there?
Sorry, wait, what is the spell and what happens?
8 steam mephits spawn.
Gotcha.
And they're just gonna follow us along for the rides. Anyone tries to fuck with us, they're in for a fucking treat.
Gotcha.
Wait, how many, that reminds me, steam mephit. How much pain are they gonna be in if they try to fuck with us? Everything in a 15-foot cone will be 8d8.
Mm.
Is
And
that
if
is that times per?
No,
Or is it-
88 total.
Ah,
But everything in a 15-foot cone of every single one of them. So if they surround them, they're fucked. And also, if they dare kill them, that's an extra d8.
also don't
So-
forget I'm gonna be turning one of them into a T-Rex.
yeah, we'll
So-
be fine.
So the Furbog like watches this happen. There's a scene of this morning. He's like, "Ooh, that's a buddy. Got some buddies. That's cool." Hey,
How far away is this place?
I've been walking for about 1 or 2 days. I think I'd say. Yeah, let's say that.
Right, we're like a day away then.
Or like 10 minutes.
Almost, you did really well considering how much
Yeah.
you're bleeding.
Yeah, a
Oh,
day or
I've got-
two
I have a
whilst bleeding to death.
I've got a strong grip. I've got a strong grip.
Yeah, it's half an hour down the road, I guarantee.
We actually just like look over his shoulder and there's the goblin camp.
Yeah. Alright,
Alright.
let's find it. Oh, it's why is Caliban not here? Currently playing is the song Clockwork Arcana. He's the Clockwork Soul Wizard, sorcerer.
That's the one.
God damn it.
So
Alright.
are you guys sending off with the Furbolg?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. You guys actually do set off, and the Furbolg did actually seem to be sort of telling the truth when he said it was like it's definitely not half an hour down the road. It seems to be a little bit of a journey, at least to the point where it's time to make camp, and you guys are still following the trail. So are you guys setting up for the night, or are you guys
Travel until it's nighttime.
I think so.
Yeah. I will Golder's Tower tonight.
Okey-doke.
I just need 10 minutes to cast it.
Mm-hmm. Whilst
10
you're
minutes, or is it a minute? That's Dispel Magic.
whilst you're setting up and whilst you're preparing the spell, the Furbolg will say, "Oh, if you need watches, I can definitely help you with that."
What's the watch?
I think you've been through quite a bit. Maybe don't watch this night.
No, it's alright. I've got eagle eyes. You see? I see a lot.
Well, either way, you've lost more blood than he has total.
Yeah, but all the blood's back in me now. It's all good.
I mean, it isn't. It's not how blood works.
I don't know.
Don't worry, you're bandaged.
I start scooping it off the floor and ramming it back in.
I completely forgot that they can become invisible.
Yeah, that's what I was worried. If it was an ambush, that's what I thought. Oh shit!
It's only for 6 seconds though.
Yeah.
Or no, it's like
No.
it's sort
Oh
like
yeah, it is.
yeah, it's like a split second,
No. Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Or your next turn. Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm. Whilst Dara is preparing the spell, so I didn't actually get your names. Why are you going and venturing into the wildlands? That's a bit of a dangerous thing, isn't it?
We live here.
You live in the
Why are you insulting my back garden?
I mean, I prefer to call it landscaping, but
Oh, that's very interesting. Not many people people like you tend to live in the wildlands. That's
hence why they're wildlands.
What's that supposed to mean?
What the fuck you saying?
The fuck you chatting, fam? Oh my god, they can live to 500 years. I'm just going to be focusing on my spell. I would like to request something.
What is your request?
One, would I know anything about Fearbolgs, even if it is insanely biased, as it would have been out of a book written by dwarves who would most likely fucking hate Fearbolgs?
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Nature.
nature. Okay, 13. You know that furbolgs are nature dwellers? Like very connected to nature, to the point where they're like almost fake. I think they are actually fake creatures.
They are pseudo-fey creatures, yes.
Yeah. So, you know that...
Oh, here you go. They're fey-oriented half-giants.
There you go. You know they have, like, they have innate abilities to cast some forms of nature magic, although you don't really know specifically what that is.
In the book that I read this from, would it be from a dwarven perspective? And if so, would it be fucking hippies live in trees? Fuck them.
Not necessarily so hate-filled, but, like, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, they're just all hippies who just, like, you know, yeah, they just stay out the way, like, what the
I
fuck's
would like to make a request.
Okay.
And this is really going to be bending the rules of Golder's Tower.
Okay.
But it functions the same way.
I'm willing to hear it.
I would not like to create a bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to create a room filled with small trees. Like, I would like to create a forest in a room.
So is it literally just you walk in and it's just a bunch of small trees?
Is it also known as the back door?
Essentially, yes. And instead of where the ceiling is, we have our typical watchtower at the top, but it is not a full ceiling.
Okay.
It wraps around the outskirts of it with one large tree
gotcha.
poking out at the top of it.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. That's cool.
Cool, because I heard that they're all hippie fucks, so they probably like this, and I'm gonna, try my best to make them feel comfortable. Next time we're getting a rat pit. Everyone prepare.
What type of trees?
An oak in the middle and sycamores around it. I don't fucking know.
Gotcha. Okay. So you do this, and all of you're all like presented to like how this tower just how do you cast this? Does the tower like grow out of the ground, or does it just like appear from mist, or like how do you make this tower appear? Like, how do you flavor it?
Conjure it. I haven't thought of that before.
What's Dur's personal spin on it?
Dur's personal spin is that you can faintly see the final design before it exists yet.
Okay.
And it slowly fades into being.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or rather, what's the opposite of fade?
Increase opacity.
Unfade.
Yeah, sure. It becomes more opaque over time.
Gotcha. Okay. So you guys see this happen, and you see the Furbolg just look over Dur's shoulder, and as it finally comes to full form, and he's looking at the massive oak, and he says, "Oh, that's cool. More of a spruce guy myself," and he just heads into the tower.
Ungrateful fuck.
I'm furious. I am pissed off.
That was just a dick move.
Alright, so alright. 1, fuck you, sir. And 2, spruce is my favourite wood type in Minecraft. But I was thinking, spruce wouldn't go out here. It's fields, it's plains. There wouldn't be spruce. It's gonna be oaks and sycamores and heckin' birch.
He didn't say he disliked it.
I mean, he just did.
He said he's more of a spruce guy, but like.
All right. You make someone a meal. You put it down. It's a lovely plate of pasta, yeah. And they go, more of a hot dog person myself. Try not to be offended by that comment. It's saying, yeah, this'll do, I guess.
I spent hours making this fried chicken for you. I like pork.
Ooh.
Gentle, nice creature.
It is going to be a rat pit house tomorrow.
This guy's sleeping in a hole.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I don't think he's gonna make it to see his family again.
He is losing brownie points at an alarming rate.
Should we just fucking kill him and just like leave?
Alright, let's fucking carry on. Let this guy bother his own family. Jesus Christ.
I mean, he's already walked into the tower.
God, I hope he's married with somebody who has unlimited fucking patience. I don't know why, but this is genuinely annoying. I've only just realised that I'm actually annoyed.
You're actually annoyed by a vocal typo.
a fictional character in a fictional made-up game that is being designed on the spot, that a fictional character doesn't like the thing that my fictional character created. Fuck the your waifu is never real and never will be. This is more. Fucking random Fearball we met for one session doesn't like my house.
Like, we stitch it back together. Oh, actually, I like it red.
So, are you guys following the Furfolk into the fucking
Your
tower?
fucking guess.
Just clock him on the back of the head as he walks in.
I'm sleeping in a tree tonight.
Yeah,
And
definitely
it's
is one
the
of them.
oak tree. It's the biggest tree with the most room. That's mine. He can have a fucking sycamore.
As you guys walk in, you can see that he's actually inspecting one of the sycamores, and he actually seems a bit impressed.
I know, it's too late. It's too late. You've said it. You can't get back now.
I'm fucking salvaging this
He's surprisingly impressed at the quality of the tiny sycamores. He's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
He's calling them tiny now.
It could be birch. Ooh. A spruce, whatever the fuck it was.
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to fucking figure out how I fucking go from there, Jesus.
Yeah, come on, DM, fix the situation.
Okay,
Right, I'll see you guys next week.
yeah, that's how I'm fixing it, fuck you guys. That's genuinely caught me off guard, that whole fucking thing. So yeah, the Furbolg's just gonna, like, after inspecting, like, this tree, he's sort of, like just setting up his stuff and gonna be sitting up next to it, and you see, like, he's surprisingly comfortable. What's the ground actually like? I'm assuming it's, like, grass and stuff?
Yeah, a typical forest, it's not a meadow. What's an opening in a forest called?
A clearing.
Clearing, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can see sort of like, as he sits down and sort of like
A glade.
Gotcha, okay. As he sits down, you can see the sort of grass seems to actually, fold away just before he sits down, and as he sits, there's a sudden burst of, like, autumn leaves. They sort of, like, seem to, like, have just dot the ground as he, relaxes, puts his feet up, and...
He's changing the environment because it doesn't like it.
He's just, like, no, he's just got some, like, autumn leaves that are just falling around as he makes contact with the nature.
Is he a Feywild's ranger?
Are you asking me that in character or out of character?
No, out of character.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I'm such a nerd. Alright,
I'm gonna go to bed.
Nice. I'll take first watch. I'm too angry, I can't sleep.
I'll take last.
Alright, go ahead and make perception checks for the order of watches you guys are doing.
I mean, mine's already 19.
22? Mm-hmm. Who takes second?
I can take second.
Okey-doke.
Oh, I
got-
get advantage.
Yes, you do.
I would have got a 19 as my passive.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm so against using passive perception like that.
But yeah, I mean, how else? When else are you gonna fucking use it?
It
Yeah.
I use it for like if it's like out of the corner of your eye you'd see something. Like say
Isn't
you're
that what this
walking
is?
along.
Yeah,
No,
that
you're
is kind of what
walking-
he's doing.
No, it's like you're walking along a path and there's someone behind you. It's like, do you spot that? Or it's like, if you're asleep, what do you wake up to type deal.
Or
It's
it's
stuff that
your
you can't actively look out for. When you're doing perception checks, you're not passively, when you're doing perception checks, you're not passively
I
looking
think-
out for something.
Yeah,
you're
but
looking for
I
something.
think on a watch, you are passively watching. If you were using a perception
think-
check to try and gather details about someone you're looking at, then it wouldn't be passive perception. But during
think-
a 2-hour-long watch, it would be
Hmm.
passive perception.
Elliot.
Because
I
you're not
think
going to
it's
be
like-
looking.
I make
Anyway.
the argument. Yeah,
Elion.
I just don't see. Yeah, go on.
During your watch, you're just like keep an eye out. As far as you can tell, nothing seems to be really happening. You just like look around. You can see there's no one around. You look back to the outside, but then you suddenly hear a, "Hey, what you looking at?" And you suddenly look behind you. There's nothing
Hurry.
there, and then suddenly the furbolg appears out of nowhere as the invisibility wears off.
Oh.
Oh my lord! You scared the shit out of me.
I mean, that was just a dick move. He had no need to do that.
He can do that once a
Wow.
long rest. Why'd he waste it to go, hey?
And literally scare us as well. Like, this guy's a dick.
I just thought you could use some company.
So you scared him.
Well, thank you, but you could have come up without sneaking up on me like that.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm just a natural ninja.
Wait, can I
No,
roll?
a natural cunt.
Can I? All right, if I get lower than a 10,
Mm-hmm.
all right, we're fine.
He was about to die.
No, I'm sleeping next to where you guys are on watch,
Oh, okay.
because the oak tree's sticking out the top,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in the branches.
No, well, I'm just taking a watch to ensure that nothing comes up and sneaks up on us.
Oh, it's okay. I don't think anything can get past you. I don't think anything could really sneak up on you guys.
Thank you for that.
He's too friendly, and I'm not trusting him as much as I want to.
Where do you come from, good sir?
Oh, me and my family we're a bunch of nomads. We just travel all over the
Ah.
place.
I see.
Hmm.
So you have you traveled all over the lands, or?
We mostly traveled the eastern wildlands. This is our first time coming into the western side of the continent.
Ah. Have you ever been to any of the? Oh my god. Sorry. Long day. Have you ever been to the countries, or have you just stuck to the wildlands?
We tend to stay away from all that business. It's a bit too much.
That is fair.
Bit too much noise. Bit too much noise
Wise
going
choice. Wise choice. I agree.
on. Yeah. I mean, like, it's pretty noisy in the wildlands as well. I mean, like I said, I just had an orc try to fucking, slice me up, and then he's condemned my family. But potato.
Is this a usual thing for you? Does this happen a lot, or?
Every other day.
That must be a hard life for you.
Not this thing exactly, but things tend to go wrong every now and again. But what you gonna do?
I respect your view on life, but if I was you, I would be in a lot of stress. Are you not scared for your family?
Yeah, but there's no point in being overly worried about it or showing off about it. It's just like, I got you guys helping me. It's all gonna be fine.
I mean, you are right. Death is inevitable.
Not necessarily.
Why, do you imply that not everybody dies?
Oh, it's a common fact that not everyone dies.
If you never die, that you are never truly alive, my friend.
This conversation is getting a bit too philosophical. Words. I'm going to bed now.
Good night.
And he heads back downstairs.
I'm scared him off.
I'm still
Just-
adamant to say this
just
guy is
start
still
talk-
just a massive cunt.
Just start talking about death.
Yeah.
I mean, he said
Well, he
one
brought it
thing.
on him.
He said one thing
He-
that fucked you up, and now
Joe,
you all hate
Joe,
him.
No. He said, my family got kidnapped. It happens. What the fuck? That's just weird, bro.
This is actually the BBEG.
The night goes past, and apart from that instant, Elion, nothing else happens, and you guys wake up in the morning, freshly rested. You see the Furbolg has gotten up, pretty early as well, sort of getting ready to head onto the journey. And carry on.
Just stab us in the back, cheeky bastard. He's gonna betray us, I know it.
What's his favoured foe?
You gonna ask him, or
Are you
did
gonna-
you just tell?
you
You spot like orc fingers on him.
You can't. Yeah, I don't. You can't really tell just from like looking at him, that sort of thing.
I don't think Doe would think to ask, or know to ask. Because if it's orcs, then we can get an idea of how many there are. And how
If
far
his
away they are.
If his favorite foe were orcs, then he probably wouldn't have had much as trouble with his family. He'd probably
very
kill
true.
the orcs.
Yeah, true. Alright, fair enough.
Unless he's lying and he killed the orcs and his family. He's baiting us into
I'm
a
ready
trap.
for everything. I'm ready
this
for
guy
everything
this
now.
guy's
I don't
so
trust him,
evil.
he's too nice.
He's
Okay,
This guy is a
this happened
guaranteed
before.
psychopath.
I swear
Yeah,
this happened before.
Yeah, whilst we were on the boat before we got taken to the Feywild.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Guys, do we as a group have really bad trust issues?
Yes, of course. Of course
Yeah.
I do.
Like, I've
Nope.
never.
Alright. To be fair, who has been nice to us who hasn't fucked us over?
True.
I mean,
Other than, like,
most
half
people.
the people.
Most people.
How
Yeah,
many
and it has
people
to
have
happen
left an
once.
impression on us enough for us to remember them doing so?
Fuck's sake.
God fucking damn. Okay.
Alright. I guess we carry on.
Okay. So you guys, set off for the journey. You can still see the blood trail on the side of the road. The Furbolg's gonna speak up. So I didn't actually catch where you guys were headed.
We're heading. Oh, I'm not even there. Sorry.
No, you're on the cart at this point.
Oh shit! I'm really not with it today.
No, it's fine. Neither am I. I've had a long
No,
day.
I've had a really dodgy day to be honest. Yeah. We are heading to Herdorf.
Ah, it's a bit warm there. Why would you head there?
Just I'm visiting my brother.
Okay. I've got a brother too. He's one of the people who are kidnapped.
You do seem like suspiciously happy, considering your family.
I'm just looking on the bright side of things.
How many days' ride are we away?
Do you ask him from the Gryffindor or from like his thing? Are you gonna ask him?
Do you mean how far away we are from the orcs, or how far away we are from Gryffindor?
The orcs.
He'll say oh well, it took me about 2 days of walking to find you guys, but I think we should actually get there by midday today.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I didn't catch your name. I didn't catch your names, by the way, guys.
There.
Duh. Oh, that's a great name. That's a strong name.
No.
No.
It mean book.
Well, books can be useful. You can hit people with books.
It's more and more cold.
This guy's
okay.
a psychopath.
Little rock,
Why
paper,
would you
scissors,
ruin
Coke.
a book like that?
Little rock, paper, scissors, Coke?
No rock paper scissors book.
Okay, alright. I guess we'll keep going.
So, I know. What are your guys' names? And he turns to Elion and Ulubatath.
Ulumatath.
They call me Elion.
Why did they call you Elion?
That's your
Because
fucking
that is
name.
my name.
I was waiting for that one.
Oh well, that's a pretty good reason to call you Elion. My name's Dinkle.
I fucking hate this guy! I hate him so much. I hate this man's.
Dinkle.
Fucking Dinkle.
I fucking hate Dinkle.
I hate him so much.
Right.
Fuck Dinkle, man. My notes for this session is literally fuck Dinkle.
Fuck Dinkle.
Fuck Dinkle and fuck his family. Let's just leave him here. Let's just leave him.
Hog tie him and just leave.
Let's cut his stomach back open and just leave him on the road.
Stab wounds back.
It's like, let's just control R and undo that shit, man. Oh, it's control Z, whatever.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I need the spell slot back.
Fuck's
He
sake.
fuck this guy. Fuck Dinkle, man. Oh, I fucking hate this man.
Okay, I'm just gonna choose to fucking gloss over that shit. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, carrying on. Fucking Dinkle.
Fucking Dinkle, bro.
Fucking cheese balls.
I hate him with all my being.
Alright.
Jesus. Yeah, Dinkle. It was named after my...
Stop saying it!
Damn you, Dinkle back! Oh, fuck. Alright. If you have him, if you have it so that his tribe are called the Dinklebergs, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
His tribe of the Dinkleberries.
Ooh. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's just keep fucking moving. I'm
So
gonna
I just
ignore
want to
him
know what
the
the
whole
in
way
character.
there.
I just want to know what the in character reactions are to that.
What to his name being-
I'm not going to react.
I think that's for the best.
I'm gonna ask him what that translates to.
As if it's some random ass on the language.
Well, I'm
German.
my first name literally just means library. So
Oh well, you see, Dinkle means it means Dinkle. It's my
I hate him so much.
granddad's name.
I hate him so much.
Wait,
Yeah, and
is his full name Dinkle Jr.?
And there's my dad. He's called he's called Dankle. And then my mum, she's called Dunkle.
Can it be Dadkle and Mumkle?
Yeah,
Alright.
they're the ones we're gonna go and rescue. Oh, and there's also my brother as well.
Brokle.
He's called Fred.
Craig.
He's called
Yeah,
Fred.
there you go.
Alright, let's...
Kill this guy.
I fucking hate him.
I hate him so much. All this guy has ever done is bring me pain.
It's one of those incredible times, like a very human experience, where you hate someone. You don't have a good reason to, but you fucking despise them. Okay, alright, let's go. I want him out of our fucking heart.
Okay, so you guys head off, keep going, and it's about midday, 1 in the afternoon, where Dinkle he points off and says, "Oh, I think." Stop doing it! You're setting me off.
I hate Dinkle. I hate him so
I
much.
wasn't expecting you guys to hate him so much. Like,
Did you expect us to love him?
no, I would just expect you guys to be like, "Oh, that's a dude," and just be on your way. Like,
No, I hate him.
On a fucking roller coaster this evening. First, I would die for him, and now I want him to die. And
Jesus. Okay, so you guys keep going. It's about 1 in the afternoon where Dinkle points up further on the road and says, "Oh, I think that's where I escaped from. Hey, it's a bit closer than I imagined." And he points off, and you can see there's a cave opening up on the left-hand side of the road, that, a bit further up.
Right.
Alright, I'm
Well, on your way,
gonna
then,
start
good sir.
preparing a spell.
What is the spell you're already just not gonna? Oh, you're not gonna
Fucking
say.
know what I'm casting. Alright.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a full minute, and then we can proceed.
You're gonna wait outside the cave?
I'll do it on our approach.
Mm-hmm.
I will also be doing a spell in conjunction with this one.
Mm-hmm. Dinkle's gonna take the lead. He's gonna start heading into the cave.
I'm gonna tell him to hold up 1 second.
No, it's okay. It's not far. Come on, let's go. And he just keeps on going.
I hope he walks into the cave and gets insta-killed.
Oh, please do that. Like, I don't
Sorry,
even care
sorry.
if it's meta. Can we can I
Sorry.
summon a deity?
I'm sorry, wait. So he was fucked up by an orc.
Mm-hmm.
They've taken his family hostage,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just insane. I don't fucking trust him.
Can we do
Durr
like,
doesn't trust him.
can we do like a party insight check?
Sure.
Yeah. Wait, why haven't we thought of this?
Yeah, I was thinking, should I suggest doing an insight check or okay?
It's like, thing is, like, if he pulls this off, that's a really smart plan. Nat 20, bitch.
Okay.
Right, is he fucking lying to us?
So, despite the fact that like this guy really seems to be getting on your nerves, and like obviously he's acting a bit strange, you don't really sense a lie from what he's saying.
God.
Can I pretend it's a lie?
I mean, that's the nature of D&D, sure.
This is gonna instill some fearbolg racism in Durr, I can tell.
This is gonna be fear bogs.
Elion wouldn't bury Dinkle.
He just burned the corpse.
Alright, let's go. Let's
get
carry
on with
into
this.
the- Has it been a minute? Have I got my spell prepared?
Sure.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna cast it.
I'm gonna refrain from my part.
I'm gonna use that. Using 1 sorcery point, it will now last 2 hours. Oh, I should probably click the spell as well.
Okey-doke.
This. There are now 8 steam methods.
Gotcha. Okay. So, you guys head into the cave. Fucking Jesus Christ, that's not what I expect. Okay. You guys head in. Those of you who don't, I think it's just Ulumtrath who doesn't have dark vision.
Correct.
Yeah. Bit difficult to see. But then up ahead, after just like literally maybe 20 seconds of walking, you can see maybe a light source up ahead from another cavern, and you can see Dinkle, who's like waiting or like around like pressed up against the wall, who seems to have been waiting for you. Oh, you guys were taking your time. I bet you got something special planned.
Do you have something special planned? Like an ambush?
Who are you, Dinkle? Who are you?
Well,
I'd actually say that.
Okay. Well, listen, if you look over here, you might just be able to see the orc. And, did you guys
Singular?
Yeah.
Wait, a singular orc did this to you?
Oh, yeah, he's a pretty nasty bugger.
This guy's about to get demolished.
So do you
Well,
Welcome
guys...
to the
I'm
act-
going to. I'm
Welcome
going
to the
I'm not
action
gonna.
economy.
I'm gonna
Carry on.
peek around the corner, but like whilst having Dinkle in my eyelight the
Okay.
entire time.
Make a perception check, Ellie. I'll just see what you can see in this in the room.
Alright.
21. Okay. So you can see. Okay, off to the left, there seems to be like a natural like stone enclave. Where you can see in behind like a wooden door that's been placed there. Staring out, two furbolgs, and I need you to make a nature check, actually.
Okay. Boom. Oh,
I don't see
it's
it.
not to do with Fae Fiend or Undead, is it?
No.
Okay.
So, there's two furbolgs, who you can assume are Dinkle's family. But one of them is holding some sort of creature that you've never seen or heard of before. It's like small, grey, slimy creature that you can just got a glimpse of and you're like, what the fuck is that? And over on the left, sort of like shouting, raving and raving is not an orc, but a singular goblin.
I hate
Who's-
Dinkle so much.
who's shirtless, wearing a mask that looks to be made out of a skull, and sort of like clawed weapons that he's got built onto, like attached, fastened to his arms.
Did he fucking think I was an orc then? Alright, okay.
I would look at
Please
her and I say,
tell me.
I look at Dinkle, and then I look at Durr, and then I look at Dinkle, and then I look at Durr, and I would say, Durr, I think you should handle this one.
Before
Right.
that, I would like to shout down into the cave in
Mhm.
Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't told you anything. I haven't told either of you.
Yeah, and
anything.
you haven't seen this.
Oh, my mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the goblin to me, fucker.
I want to speak Goblin. It's a really niche thing I like doing.
I am a goblin! This is my moment!
Fuck you.
And I will like usher to Durr to go forward.
Alright, so I assume I see it's a goblin.
You see exactly what Elion saw as well. It's just stepping out into the open. You see it is also a goblin.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
in goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you.
This is my moment! I say... What the fuck?
Yeah. He says nothing. He just points at you, and you can see like behind his mask, he's squinting his eyes, like what, like as if like what to say like what the fuck are you doing here?
I return the gesture.
You're not allowed here. What are you doing here?
Is that Spider-Man pointing at himself at me?
There's only one goblin in this campaign. Thank you very much.
There has only been one, there can only be one.
I will wave over to the goblin and go, "Hello,
Ah! What are you doing here? He
Ah!
also says in goblin.
I will go, "Ah!" and look at Durr.
I'm pretty sure you just insulted his mother. So I kind of ignore whatever's going on between them and just go, you know, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what are you doing? It's my home. Fuck you. Fuck off.
This is your home.
My home. Yeah.
What about the stupid fucking things?
Oh, you mean that? You mean those fuckers?
Yeah,
Oh, they're my friends.
friends.
Yeah.
You say you stab him.
He's. Would you point? Right now, you're pointing to like behind you. He can't see Dinkle.
Oh, sorry. I run back, grab Dinkle, and pull him out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, him!
Yeah.
He ran away for some reason. Fucking run against this! And he holds up the big claw that he's got. And now you can see it's supposed to be made out of some sort of bone or something like that.
Dinkle didn't even get fucking stabbed. He just brushed up against a fucking claw. What a fucking bitch.
This dude, Fearbolgs are minimum 7 feet fucking tall.
Mm-hmm.
And he got fucked up by a goblin.
That's what the goblins say.
Right. Yeah, what? So what?
Oh, I want them to be friends. So they stay here.
Yeah.
He tries to escape, he not be friends.
Yeah.
So, let him go. Yeah.
Yeah, what? So?
So what are you doing there? What are you doing, man? Bam!
And that...
Can we dump Dinkle and get this goblin as a friend?
Yeah, to be fair, I'd like the goblin that fucked up a Fearbolg.
Yeah. Like, I'm actually okay with this.
Fuck Dinkle. Let's U-turn this shit.
As this really confused conversation is going on, Dinkle is gonna just like
person can understand other than us.
I can understand it.
Dinkle is gonna
Exactly.
just walk over to sort of like the sort of like makeshift cage that his family's in, and it's just gonna like open it. It doesn't even have to be unlocked. He just like takes the handle, just swings it open. It's like, hey, and like the other two Fearbolgs are like, hey, and now
I hate them.
I pull out the revolver.
By the way, on the top of the door, can I get nature checks, please?
Lenny, tell me about the bunnies.
Oh fuck.
Nature, you say?
Nature, yeah.
5.
So, almost at the dirt, now you get a good look at, like, the creature that one of the two Fearbolgs was holding. Almost at like Elion, you have no idea what the fuck this thing is. You immediately recognize this as a grung. One of them's just holding a grung.
It's a grung.
Wait.
Hey, and like, you can
we
see...
make friends with the goblin and we steal the grung.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. They're holding.
They're
holding.
Yep.
The grung.
Yes. Yes.
That might explain why he thought it was an orc.
So, Dinkle...
I mean, it doesn't.
So Dinkle and the two
because-
Fearbolgs.
Is it blue or purple grung?
It's a blue one.
Right, I'm pretty
So-
sure blue grung poison can really fuck with your perception.
So Dinkle walks over to the rest of you guys, with the two Fearbolgs. Hey guys, well, this is my mum, and he points to one of the Fearbolgs. This is my dad, and this is Dinkle. Oh, and this is my brother Fred, and he points to the grung.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I hate them. I love Fred.
I died for Fred.
Fred,
We're back to dying for one of them.
Okay.
and Fred just goes, yeah, and Dinkle just goes, yeah, that's Fred for you.
Guys, why do we hate these guys so much?
I don't know. I love Fred. Hello, Fred. It is nice to meet you, huh? Did you
Like, what's the goblin? What's the fucking goblin
Is he
doing?
like drying up or some shit? Is he like out? But does he need to? Does he
Yeah,
need
how long
water?
has it been since he's taken a fucking bath?
You don't know.
By any chance, does this one need water? Or
That's a good question. Dad, when's the last time Fred had a bath? Oh, well, he's getting pretty stinky, but he's always pretty stinky, so I don't know. But he had a bath an hour ago, but he's back to being stinky again, so I don't know.
Okay, alright.
Let's see if
You
I
would
have
have
a
said
spell.
7 days, I would have said Fred has moments to live.
That right there, that was rigor mortis for the reason he screamed.
do you, by any chance, understand common, Fred?
Milk,
Yeah,
I would
what,
like to,
That's not with us.
Milk, I
what
would like
about,
to create slash destroy water on him. I'd like to destroy the water.
Wait, what?
No,
What?
no. I'm going to create water.
Okay,
Fuck
so
yeah,
you
fuck
do
my
that.
future son.
You do that, and like the water just soaks Fred, and Fred, who was before going, "Nyah," then goes, "Nyah."
Love.
Can you understand us, Fred?
"Nyah."
Oh yeah, I can understand you perfectly.
What languages do you speak, my friend?
"Nyah."
Alright.
"Yeah."
I look at Dinkle
Mm-hmm.
and I would say,
Dinkle's just
I
like smiling.
apologize.
Dinkle's just smiling.
I apologize, Dinkle, but I don't believe that that Fred is your actual brother.
I mean, I know. I mean, he's adopted, but you know, you don't have to be mean about it.
I also would
We
recommend
weren't
that.
gonna tell him yet.
I apologize. I was just wondering if you knew much about this grung. I wouldn't recommend coming in contact with them with your skin.
What are you talking about? He's fine. And he takes Fred and just like presses it to his chest and gives Fred a hug. And you can see Fred is very much against this. Like, yeah.
Right.
Their skin secretes toxic poisons that
Milk.
can be hallucinatory.
Yeah, Tom.
Lesser restoration to remove the effects of the poison.
Okay. Okay.
It literally says
Is that a touch
Yes.
spell or okay?
Yes, I'm not touching the grung.
Mhm. Okay. So you cast it on each of them, or just one of them?
Yeah, I will do on each of them. Yes.
Okay. So you go and cast this spell on each of them.
I'm about to break their fucking minds. Oh my god, this is gonna be like.
They just seem to be interacting with the Fred the same way.
Oh, in that case, I would burn it on all three.
All right. Look.
Are you
the
not
goblin.
affected by their poison?
No, they fucking are.
What poison?
The skin of the grung it secretes a poison.
That's some fancy words. That's some fancy words that I don't understand. So I'm going to choose to ignore it.
It isn't though.
All right.
I look back to the goblin.
Yeah, that's exactly.
The goblin is just looking at this.
All
really-
three of us just turn.
The goblin looks as equally confused as you guys.
I just turn to him and again go, oh, fuck.
I don't know. We hanging out. I don't know. We were just hanging out, and I don't know anything about this. What? I think you need to help me with this as well.
What do you need?
Yes.
I mean,
Uh,
I was hanging out with them and my friends.
Eh.
We're just hanging out, having a fun time, having fun.
Eh.
So that's all right. He wanted to leave. He points to Dinkle. He wanted to leave, so let him leave.
You stab him?
No. He's an idiot. He fucking brushed against this. And he holds the thing up. He brushed against it. Fucking fell on it, basically. And ran away.
I turn back to Dinkle.
Mm-hmm.
And not an orc.
I mean, I know it looks a bit tiny, but, you know, he's obviously an orc.
Yeah, but he stabbed you.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we had a bit of a disagreement, but there's nothing that we can't work past, you know?
Dinkle wants to be friends with him.
Remind me, what family is there of Dinkle?
So there's Dinkle, and there's Dankle,
Yeah.
his dad, then there's Dunkle,
Yeah.
that's his mum, and then there's Fred.
I think
Alright,
I do
so-
believe Dunkel should be his uncle.
So there are no kids there, is what you're saying.
Well, you don't know how old Fred is.
I wasn't talking about killing Fred.
Dinkle is the youngest Furbolg that you can see.
Mr. Goblin, what is your name, by any chance?
Oh God, does he speak common?
What's the shiny thing saying to me? And he looks to you, duh.
Wait,
That's
sorry.
very
What
racist.
was the question? I was too busy thinking. Oh shit! Does he know common?
What's the shiny thing saying?
No. What did Elion ask?
Oh.
Oh, what's your name?
What? Wait, what your tribe name? You.
Me left tribe. Fuck, I got a fucking shit. Give me a second to think of a name. This is the one thing I'm not good at. Give me a sec.
Oh, but you give Dunko his entire fucking life family tree.
Can I just say he doesn't have to have a name. If he left his tribe at an early age, he will never have been given one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Name Rust. Rust. Like sword.
What?
Rust on sword.
Sword.
Bad metal stuff.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. Looks cool. Looks cool.
Rust is cool.
Rust is cool.
All goblins are the fucking same.
Now that's racist.
It is nice. What do you translate or?
Yeah, he doesn't say that in common. He says that in goblin.
I say that his name roughly translates to Rust.
Nice to meet you, Rust.
He say hi.
Would you like to be
Hi.
friends?
What you say?
Friends?
I like being friends. These guys are friends, but they're a bit weird. And he points to the furbolgs.
I really want to take the Grung and the Goblin on an adventure. I really do. The Grung is clearly unhappy. I'm just saying.
I tell you what, it's a real shame Calabash isn't here, because then we would have a glass jar.
We would also have comprehend languages, which would be really fucking useful. Right?
Yeah.
Would we put the goblin and the fucking grog in the same jar?
Yeah.
Well, how about we go for how do I get these guys to come with us?
How do I like the only outcome I can see here to get what we want is to fucking kill the Fearbolgs. but the goblin like, but to be fair, he said they're weirds, and he's like, yeah, he wants to be our friends. Like, it could be an upgrade for him.
Let's not kill the innocent furbolgs that are just
They're
fucking
not
stupid.
innocent. They're
just
committing
stupid as
animal
shit.
cruelty right now to the
Grungs are people, bro.
Yeah.
Frogs are people too.
All right. They're committing fucking. It's an abusive household.
I think they're abusing themselves with the poison. No, I won't lie.
Do you think they're taking it psychoactively?
They're just hippies, and like the grung is their LSD.
Oh, they're licking frogs. Yeah.
It's like in their eyes, it's just a really big frog-shaped endometer.
Hypnotoad.
Hypnotoad. Oh,
Hypnotoad.
Hypnotoad.
Try it. Try it. Try it.
I really don't know what to do here.
I just want to say right now, this is not how I initially planned this encounter to go.
Of course
but
you didn't.
I adapted for what your reaction to Dinkle, so, you know, fuck it.
No, this couldn't be planned. This is the stuff of miracles. This was fated to happen. Fuck. I don't know what to do.
I said one thing that was slightly, kind of passive-aggressive, and that has derailed the session for what I have left.
There is no coming back from Dingle. Dingle is the destroyer of reality.
Oh, Jesus. It's the fucking jewelry shop in Soulfall all over again.
I don't know what to do.
It's up to you. You guys can do what you want.
I really want the Grung and the Goblin to join us. I want them in our village.
Yes!
Oh, I want.
Hola.
I'm pretty sure if the goblin joined the village, it'd eat all the babies.
No. If the
No.
goblin joined the village, then we'd have.
Oh my
We'd
god.
have a weapons caretaker because he'd probably eat the fucking rust.
Just licks all the swords to clean them.
Yeah,
No, bro.
exactly.
The goblin and fucking Dev's baby are gonna be best friends.
The Adventures of Goblin and Grung.
A spin-off show.
I really. Ooh. I don't think Dill would just fucking go, yeah, I'm having that, and fucking kill all of them.
I mean, you don't have to kill them.
Yeah, like they're gonna part with their brother that they smother and do drugs off of. If anyone else wants to form a plan, go ahead. I can't.
Nah, you pretty much got everything covered.
I don't care about the plan. I just care about the outcome of us having another goblin and Grung and no Furbolg. I'd prefer if we didn't have to kill the Furbolgs, but at this point, it's a negotiable part of the plan.
Yeah, it's kind of like necessity to continue the story.
Wait.
This is my new
The
personality
latest
trait.
doodle. The latest doodle.
Oh shit.
Oh. I like.
Fuck's sake.
What did we just go? How much for the kid? Like what?
How much for the kid? Should we adopt your adopted baby?
Can we over-adopt you?
I genuinely don't know what to do here.
Do you generally say that? How much for the grung?
Fuck it, yes.
Okay.
What
Thing
was
is,
his
it's
name
in,
again?
it's in
As long as
character.
Dur says it, it's canon.
Yeah, exactly. It's in character.
Okay.
What was his name again? Sorry.
Fred.
How much for Fred?
How much for Fred?
What's his market price?
What's the going rate for grungs?
What's the exchange rate?
He could make poisons for us.
So
Alright.
okay, so
That's
how
actually a bad idea.
so what do you say?
I want Fred. How much?
You what?
What?
You what? Oh, you
I
what?
want Fred. I want Fred.
And what? You want him? You want?
Yeah.
By all means, take him. We don't want him.
The three furbolgs all seem to huddle together like a football team, and Dinkle's holding. Dinkle holding.
Sorry, sorry,
holding
sorry.
Fred in the
Very,
middle.
very quickly. Fuck you, Abby, for saying if you'd made a spruce tree, you'd have gotten a discount.
Wow.
Alright.
A discount.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay. Alright, so you can see that like Fred is being held in sort of like the middle of this huddle circle, and you can see Fred just sort of like trying to peek out at you from like in between two of the furbolgs. It sort of like begins reaching, and eventually after a few seconds,
Wait, the grung does?
the grung, yeah,
Reaching out as in
trying to reach to you.
in a fucking get me out of here way?
Yes. Make an insight check.
Alright.
From what you can tell, yeah, to get me the fuck out of here way.
Alright, I'm fine murdering them if this goes south.
Okay, and okay.
Wait. Why did we just turn the grog into a T-Rex?
So the huddle breaks. They look back to you, and Dinkle says, 100 gold.
That's really cheap.
Not that for fucking. I've got
Oh,
300 in
yeah.
my fucking backpack.
Should we just give them 100
Alright,
silver?
yeah. Fucking buy them.
No, let's give them 100 silver and see if they tell the difference.
Ooh.
Deception, go on. You're the
Do
best.
we
you're
have
best
100 in silver though?
I'll
Probably.
say sure.
Uh,
I'll say sure. I'll say you've got various.
No, we hand them a gold piece so we can we have some silver back, and then we give the silver to them.
We have all of these. Do you have any change for us?
They begin patting themselves down, and they're just like, "Oh well, we've got this." And Dinkle holds out a bag of like a big, hefty bag of gold.
So, all right. So let me do the math here. So we
All
have
right.
100 gold.
No,
we have
no.
110 gold here. If you give us that much bronze, copper, then wait. Yes, that should be. Yes, that's in. I think that's just enough.
I'm
All right,
gonna
perfect.
have a very
I
quick.
swap bags.
I'm gonna have a very quick sidebar with my goblin friend.
Okay. Yeah.
These guys fucking suck.
They bit dodgy.
Yeah, you wanna come live in our village?
What you got?
Part of our tribe?
I like new tribe. What tribe called?
Oh fuck, what are we called again?
Mythcrest.
Phoenix Vanguard, right?
Mythcrest.
Oh,
Wait, he could be a part of the Phoenix Vanguard if he wants.
If we give him some saddlebags and some
Right, well,
potions of healing.
he wants to know what our
Saddlebags and potions of healing.
he wants to be fair. He wants to know what our tribe is called, not the town. So I'm gonna say the Phoenix Vanguard.
Ooh. Those
We-
big
we-
words.
we-
Those
we
big.
got. Yeah, I don't get it either. We got a place a few days away. We're going on a little adventure. You will come with, and then you know, work in our village.
Work in the mines.
Part of tribe.
Make a persuasion check with advantage because you've been getting along with this guy.
You mean the one I have -2 in? Oh no, please.
With an 11. What in it for me?
Tribe.
What
Part
else?
of gang.
Big gang. People. What else?
Nice
Oh.
room. Nice room. Big bed.
I want more rust.
More rust.
Rust cool.
All right. All metal we find. If they're rusty, we give it all to you.
You can see his eyes, like, behind the skull mask just widen, and they're just like, yeah, deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Any rust.
yeah.
Any rust we find.
All
you-
rust. All rust.
Yeah. All of it, yeah.
Me rust.
Yeah.
Are we funding this guy's drug addiction?
He's a rust sniffer.
You can smell some rust over a mile away.
To be fair, if he gets rusty metal and ends up making it removing the rust enough to it that we can smelt it, we got iron production.
So we've got
yeah,
human
yeah,
trafficking. We've got
but
creature trafficking. We've just purchased a slave. Technically, that's what it is, and we've also now got extortion.
We Grung, little frog guy.
Yeah, frog dude.
He looking happy. I don't want to pay for him. Fucked. You want to kill him?
I don't want to kill them. Like, they're weird. Not bad.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to do the transaction, right?
This is like during the transaction, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So like in the transaction, Dinkle's going like, you give us that, you give us that, and I'll give you this. And you can see Elion that the bag of gold you're offering is a lot smaller than the bag of gold that he's offering you.
How much do we
Yeah.
up?
I would say
You
yes.
can't
That looks like just about the right amount of change, I believe.
All right, yeah, okay. You take that, and I'll take that, and
Alright.
he
It's
begins-
really immoral.
Good.
No, I'm sorry. They're being weird fucking.
They're trying to sell a fucking man's. Of
Yeah,
course
we're
I'm gonna
trying to
scam
free
him.
them. They're gonna
We're
live in our
trying to free
village in a
this
life of
man's.
luxury. The bathtub is now their fucking bed.
Yeah. Oh, the bathtub at the end of the hallway. That's his
Exactly.
bedroom.
I'm
That's
pretty
his
sure that's
fucking
the
bedroom.
I'm pretty sure that's the toilets, but
No, there are 2 bathrooms and 2 toilets.
Yeah.
ah,
Yeah. So one of them is his fucking room now. He's
Okay.
a good dude. We're gonna teach him what he needs to know, and he's gonna make poisons for us. And
And we're actually gonna be able to talk to him whenever fucking
Caliban gets
Caliban
the
comes
fuck
back.
Yeah.
So, whilst this transaction is going on, Elion, I'll have you roll for the gold for there in a sec. The Furbolg's like, well, we're gonna get going now. We got some stuff to explore, but see you, Fred. See you around. And Fred's just like, yeah, like just like shying away from them. Like they put him down, and he immediately runs over to like behind Elion, and then over to you, Duh.
Sorry.
He ran past
Grung.
Elion and then over to Duh. Yeah.
Oh, he likes me. Did he
Yeah.
touch me?
He doesn't touch you, but he's like
Okay,
sort of
good.
like he sort of sits himself down and like holds his knees next to you.
Well,
Okay,
have a safe trip and don't run into any more orcs, huh?
Oh, we'll try not to. Bye. And they all.
Bye.
Does the goblin needs to get any of his shit before we leave?
No. Oh, the goblin is actually gonna say, I got stuff. I got cool stuff over here. And he
Okay.
and he leads you to the back of the cave, and you see like you see that the goblin's got a bit of a collection. It's random loot rolling time. This is not how I expected this to go. I was making up all of this on the fucking fly. So, shit. Okay.
I will. By the way, West. When the fucking heathens have left, I will.
They've left, yeah.
I will go up to Grung and I will hand him a piece of my rations, some like meat or something, some jerky, and I will
just grab
I will
hold
hand
of
it
it
to
like,
Fred.
just like immediately just.
wait, sorry, can
scoff
we
it
clip
down.
that?
Shut up.
Make sure to get the last bits of it.
No.
I will see. I will go more.
So,
I will
It's
ask if
just
I will ask if
been
Fred wants
pointed
any
out
more.
to me that Rust is salad fingers. He likes touching rusty swords with his bone claw fingers.
He is salad fingers.
can
yeah.
I
I like rust.
someone please roll a D100 for me for the loot that
Yeah. Oh wait, no,
Boom.
someone else do it. There you go.
75.
75.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
He has the god-killing sword.
You find another rod of absorption.
uh,
A bucket of asbestos.
give me a sec- I need to find the thingy. Fucking where is it? Can someone please roll another D100 for me?
Who wants to?
I don't mind.
I don't get you.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. I'll do it again.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
2.
Boom. 26.
I was close. The first number was 2.
So, Rust leads you up, a bit inwards to the cave, to the back of his little area. You find... can someone quickly actually roll 2d4 as well for me, please?
Mm-hmm. I'm the rolling bitch. 6.
Oh, fucking hell, maths.
Wait, how fucking funny would it be? Alright, Grung's law as a people is that they're slavers who keep their slaves in check by constantly administering poison. How fucked up would it be if this Grung was actually keeping the Firbolg as slaves?
So, from Rust's collection is 120 gold pieces, And you also see what looks to be a vial of some sort of clear-looking potion.
It's water.
Oh, what is this, Rust?
I don't know. It looks cool. And he hands it to you, Elion.
I will see if I can identify it.
Go ahead and make a alchemist place check.
So
I
it's
am proficient in alchemist supplies.
so am I.
Intelligence
and
plus
so it's
proficiency.
this plus 3.
You instantly recognize this as a potion of invisibility, Elion.
Oh shit!
And also, counting out, if you were to count out the fucking gold, the furbolgs just gave you. I'm rolling some stuff.
Well, this is a very interesting thing, Rust. Thank you very much. Here, I will, as is accustomed, I will do a trade, and I will give him one of the indestructible arrows. So I only have 3 of them left.
He takes it. He's like, he says in Goblin, "No Rust," and throws it back to you, Elion. So Elion, from the trade, you gave 100 gold, but you got 365 back.
So he made 265 gold
Just from the furbolgs.
No, by the way, I gave them silver.
You gave them silver, yeah, so you lost 10 gold.
We should become businessmen.
We're like Wall Street
Oh, we love
guys.
This session is so fucked.
I think this is gonna be the most cursed session of this campaign so far.
Yeah.
So we've made 345 plus 120 gold for literally being assholes.
Made friends with a grung and a goblin.
Do you wanna? I'm gonna actually keep 120 the 120 gold on me because I have literally nothing else on me. So just in case, you can add the 365 to.
Who's keeping track of the fund?
I'm the one who is responsible for the joint fund.
Add 335. Actually, add 345, and I'll just keep one on me.
3, 4, 5.
How much are we up to?
1,577. We just paid for a smeltery with that.
You guys want to call it there then?
Great. That's really good because we can get the goblin to fucking whack.
I'm gonna give the grung as much of my rations as he wants.
He is gonna take all of your rations if you give them all of them.
I will keep half of them for myself, but I'll just occasionally give him some rations.
How old do any of us know anything about grung in order to say how old this grung is?
So you got a nat 20 when to see what the grung is. I don't actually know that much about grungs. I'm gonna quickly look up some things.
Grungs live, I think, for tops 50 years.
Yeah.
Maybe even less.
Grungs were awesome, man. I'm gonna play a grung one day.
Might even be 30.
Oh, a grung bard would be fucking awesome. Just never singing in common.
So you know, you know all this because Elion and Uluwatath, you've never heard of or seen grungs before, but you know that this must be a grung that is younger than a year old because grungs reach adulthood in a year. So this is a very, very he's only Fred must only be a couple of months old, and you can tell that he's a child.
Do elephant people, I can't remember what they're called.
Loxodons. Those furbolgs were child slavers.
Yeah. Do they have resistance to poison?
Loxodon?
They're not giving it to him.
Let me have a fucking look.
Well, we're not raising a child whilst on an adventure.
So your solution is to give a poisonous child to someone who already has a child.
Well, yeah, they're gonna get along great.
It
doesn't do any damage.
Natural. I don't think so. No. Do you know who is resistant to poison though? Caliban. Caliban
We all know who's looking after this.
Caliban's the only one who can understand him.
Oh,
How?
yeah.
How?
Because of the helmet.
Oh yeah, because the helmet, yeah. Well, it looks like Caliban's gonna become a father.
We forced adoption on him.
He's gonna turn up next section like, hey, what did I miss? Here, there you go.
You're a father.
Congratulations.
Here, take this.
fucker.
We don't want it.
Alright, I'm so happy with this transaction though.
Our gang is grown, bro. Our gang. Like, we used to just be like the four of us, and now we got a dog who just carries our potions. We have a fucking goblin in the corner of our car at all times, just like chewing on our swords, and then a grung is just big chilling in like a plant pot.
Our village, our town is just gonna be filled with miscreants.
Yes.
Just the wildest fucking dudes.
Oh, I love it.
An elephant, a frog, and a goblin walk into a bar. Oh shit, we need to make a bar.
That is actually one of the things on the list.
It's on
we
the
were
agenda.
discussing it.
It's on the agenda.
A tavern is required.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that all happened.
That was a thing.
Fuck these guys.
Fuck
We're leaving.
Dinkle, bro.
Fuck Dinkle.
My notes for this session.
I hope Dinkle meets a real fucking.
In all fairness, I've been shit at note taking recently, but my notes for this session sublime. It's chapter 29. Fuck Dinkle, kill Dinkle.
If Dinkle ever comes near our village, it's shoot on sight.
Yes. Yes.
Can we actually like set a bounty on him?
Bounty on Dinkle. Oh yes, actually, that would be awesome.
Wanted criminal, highly dangerous.
Child slaver.
God damn. Okay. All right. Let's leave.
Yeah.
I'm done with the fear bogs.
Let's
Dinkle, bro.
Let's call it. Let's call it for there, but there, dudes.
That was good.
Okay.
What a fucking session. Thank you very much.
Note to you, Milk. Never ever do that again.
What part?
He said one thing that was rude, and then you were guys like, I'm filled with murderous rage.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that guy. I went out of my way. I could have made a stinky little cave filled with little rats. Well, I couldn't have made the rats, actually. But I could have made something reminiscent of my home. I didn't. I decided I was going to cater to what he might be used to, and did it, and he fucking complained.
Oh my god. By the way,
Yeah.
that potion of invisibility, it's a fucking very rare item, right? It's purple.
Mm.
That shit costs between 2,500 and 25,000 gold pieces.
We should fucking sell it.
Yes.
And then build the rest of our town.
Or I just figure out how to mass produce them.
2,500 and 25,000, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
but if it's that rare, it's either going to be very hard to succeed on, or the ingredients are going to be very rare to find.
Let me actually answer that question for you.
I mean, like, if the book says like it's gonna be fucking easy to find all the ingredients for it, I'm gonna fucking change that because that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
If it's expensive, it will require really high save and or really expensive material.
Potion of invisibility. It is very rare, DC 18 just to make the potion. It uses skulk, fingernail, and fairy stool.
Fairy stool is rare. What was the other one?
Skulk, fingernail.
Never even heard of it, so I'm going to assume incredibly rare.
If you get it from a creature called a skulk.
Have you ever seen a skulk?
But they're pretty fucking common.
This
CR half they're found in coastal forests, swamps, underdog, urban.
Oh, everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a monster though, so
but
it depends.
fairy store is quite hard to find.
Oh.
But yeah, it would take days of work just to make one.
Yeah, no. Just fucking sell it. Who cares about being invisible?
The rogue.
Shut up, Rogue. Oh, the Rogue didn't say it. Sorry, I was getting ready for Allion to say it.
Just anticipating the fucking yeah. Jesus
Nice one.
Christ.
I like the half-blood hunter now.
Once a
guys
rogue,
don't
always
get
a
me.
rogue.
Yeah, this is just a phase. You're going through your
It's just
emo
a
phase. You're gonna brighten up in a bit.
was Rogue not my emo phase?
No, that was your pop punk
That was
Fallout
like
Boy
goth
phase. Now you've gotten into, Black Veil Brides, Asking Alexandria.
Okay,
You're gonna mellow out in a bit and stick to some good old fashioned fucking Foo Fighters in a few levels time, and it'll be absolutely fine from there.
Are you sure you're not just describing a bard?
What school of bard would that shit be?
Eloquence.
The homebrew class.
School of
No,
Rock. School of Rock.
Yes.
No, it's the homebrew one, which was the Banshee. Which the idea is that they play music so loud or so terrible that it damages people.
That's literally duh.
Yeah. If there was a bard, he'd be a Banshee bard.
Well, I'm gonna call the stream there. Thanks guys for joining for whatever the fuck that was. Jesus. Yeah, we'll see you next time, hopefully, maybe. I don't fucking know. See you. But bye.
That was fun.